you know yet. I've realized that I'm dying to tell you.
Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to SydSquad. How are you? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I should say. Nice to have all of your company here today on the show. A bit of a pop-up show here today at Sydney Airport. And we're getting in nice and early to capture the morning arrivals and departures. About half an hour ago, we had sunrise as I was setting up. And we are going to be out here just for a couple of hours this morning, just to get the morning rush going through till about 10 a.m. And then we're sending you up to the Gold Coast, so we can catch up with Matt up there on the Gold Coast. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the plane spotting coverage here today as we take you through this morning's action at Sydney Airport. And welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. We're running the SydSquad light setup because we're just running and gunning today, so we can't bring up the super chats at the moment, but I just want to say a special shout out to Graham Ellis, who's dropped in $3 this morning. Good on you, Graham. And Johnny Trains Vlogs in the house as well. And good morning, Kurt and SydSquad fam. How are we today? And hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. Good on you there, Johnny. And Graham was saying good morning. Have a great stream. So well done, guys, and thanks so much for your company here. Nice and bright this morning. Nice and early this morning. We're gonna get back into it. And but I did just want to take that quick moment just to say hello. And I hope everybody is doing well today. And Bravo 2324, member there for 9 months. Happy anniversary, mate. Welcome back to the SydSquad show today. And David Capper as well, dropping in a cheeky too. G'day, David. How are you, mate? And hi, mate. I'm off to golf, but have a great stream. Well, good luck at golf, mate. And I hope you go well. So, ladies and gentlemen, just give me a 5x5 there in the chat if the visuals and the audio are coming through A-OK. You'll have to let me know. LA Girl 5x5, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Grant Mustard Duck there's in the chat. Sue Major's there and Vina is there as well. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here. Christchurch and rail action. Hi, Curtin Sits. Well, good morning. Maria Demullius is saying that the audio and the visuals are 5x5. Dan 10, g'day, mate. Lockie Dewsbury's in the house. You. And Brett from Melbourne, g'day, mate. Hello. Ali's in the house. Hello there. Sue Major, Max, Jacqueline, Garrett. Wow, chat is flying now. Johnny McCarthy, need to talk to you about your merch order. We got to get a new vendor that's able to ship to Ireland. So slight delay on your merch there, but I'll get back to you. Get on your Wacker and Pammy J and Daryl, Sonic Goose. Yeah, there is a little bit of a chop there. We're running the SydSquad light version, so it might look a little bit choppy at the start. So we'll hopefully we. Yeah, look, whatever. Let's just get on with it, eh? Look at this beast. SydSquad corporate jet ripping up here, taxiway Charlie. In front of us here at Sheps. Man, get a load of this. Mr. KC10 in the house. Good morning. Rosie Guy. Hello there. And just a heads up. This show's just like the prelude into the Gold Coast show today. A little bit of a late addition to your morning plane spotting here, Sydney Airport. Everyone loves a bit of Sydney Airport, so let's enjoy it. Gosh, look at this! What a beautiful aircraft. Who wants to take a ride on that? Magic. Maxine is here. How are you, Maxine? Hello, Darren Smith. How are you, mate? Dimitri's there. Robert Shestonovich. G'day, mate. Sam Taylor. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the SydSquad live show again today. It's lovely to have your company here. Gosh, look at this. Sunrise. Well, the sun's just coming up now from behind some of those clouds, and it is going to be a beautiful, beautiful morning here. Wacker's there saying good morning. Hello, Wacker. How are you, mate? Nice to have your company. Peppy's there. Hello there, Peppy. How are you, mates? Thanks for joining us here on the SydSquad show today. two Jetstar aircraft just there in turn, which is quite interesting. Izzy Gim's here. G'day, Izzy Gim. How are you, mates? Welcome to the show. Nice to have your company. You're hanging out with Kurt. We're doing the SydSquad live show here at the moment. And before we hand you over to the Gold Coast, at the moment they're running 3-4 operations, but the wind is due to shift around sort of 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And we might get runway 16 operations at play here as well in a moment. Oh, Matt's gone ahead and gifted, well, not Matt from the Gold Coast, but MAT in the chat has gone ahead and gifted 10 memberships. Well done, Matt. Thank you, mate. Damon, Dan Tan, Graham Ellis, Wacker, Mr. KC10, Dimitri, Jason Mitchell, Glenn Obson, Mel, Tim Yu, all of you tuning into the live show this morning have been gifted a membership there courtesy of Matt. How good's that? Yeah. Thank you, Matt, and wonderful, wonderful support, mate. Really, really do appreciate it. Very kind indeed. Congratulations to all of you for being gifted that wonderful, wonderful membership there. So welcome to the show. You've been gifted a membership up there in the Uluru Lodge, obviously for 1 month there, with an invitation to return after the fact. Access to all the emojis and the members-only content as well. How is everybody this morning? I hope you're going well. Big shout out to the moderators joining here on the show this morning. Hey, Grace is in the house. I'm heading out at 8 a.m. Velocity 917. Well, that's in about 45 minutes. Velocity 917. Great. Give me another holler closer too. And hopefully I can pick you up. Thanks for the 2, Grace. Really appreciate it. Matthew Claremont getting in with the 3 there. Morning, everyone. Have a good one. Good on you, Matthew. How are you, mates? I hope you're enjoying yourself this morning on the SydSquad show. Nice to have your company. A couple hundred of you there tuning in already, which is fantastic. Just a cheeky heads up that the plan is just to do the live show up until 10 a.m. this morning, and then we will be handing the reins over to Matt up there on the Gold Coast. So it's going to be a bit of it's going to be a day with a bit of everything. Just a cheeky morning stream. Hey, Giuseppe Basil's in the house. G'day, Giuseppe. Steph's there as well. Aviation lovers, you guys should do a Gold Coast show. Well, I reckon you've come to the right place, mate. I reckon we will. Goodness me. Yeah, about 10 a.m. this morning, we're gonna shift the day's play up to the Gold Coast. Matt has had a scheduled plan in there to do a stream up there on the Gold Coast. So assuming all things go well, we'll be up there from 10 a.m. this morning. So just a 3-hour show here today, or a 2.5-hour show here, just to warm you all up. So I hope you don't mind. Jared's here. Gavin Dinsdale is in the house. Good morning. No, Matthew Gokor is there. Hello there. Welcome back. Jeff Lascock, good morning to you, Jeff. Nice to have your company here on the show today. Ew. LA girls there in the house. G'day, LA girl. Hopefully you're well this morning. Appreciate your company today. Benny's Adventures in the house. G'day, Benny. Alan Curley, hello there. H-Fans in the house. G'day, Vina. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Nice to have all of your company here today. Let me know if things aren't going well on the audio or the visual. We're running the light setup today, so it's a bit of a run and gun setup today. Your morning plane spotting here. Ellie's here, and Sam Taylor. Bit of weather coming in. I don't know. Is there weather coming in? I hope not. If there is, we're out the door, and we'll flip you up to the Gold Coast. There's a bit of weather off the coast, but I don't think. I think we're all right here this morning. I think we'll be fine. Fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. Nice early start, Grant W. That's the way, mate. You got to be in it to win it. You got to be up and at 'em, mate. Otherwise, you miss the day. And I already missed a huge amount of aircraft this morning as we're setting up. Just the airport is on fire from 6 a.m. It's busy. Lots going on.
Qantas 292, vacate Alpha 2 and then left into Juliet.
Lots happening here. Deli Spotter's in the house. Rod, you wet the bed. Calm down, mate. You'll keep. Hey, Rod. Actually, can you do me a favour? Can you go to the size charts on our website at sydsquad.com.au? Go to the shirts and go to the size charts. Can you have a look and tell me what size? Can you SMS me the size that you are according to those size charts? I know it's a very personal question, of course, and I mean it with the greatest intentions, because I might have something for you. So if you can let me know, Rod, that'd be great. If you're listening, Wacker's in the house. Yeah, it's the run and gun setup this morning. The plan is just to be out here for a couple of hours before we shift gears and we send the show up to the Gold Coast today. And I mean, that was always the plan. We were never ever doing a Sydney airport show this morning. The show was always planned to be for Matt on the Gold Coast, and it appears that he's going to be up there, which is fantastic. So great news for everyone here. And Susanna's in the house. Sander Dolphin, hello there, my dear. Lovely to have your company. Charlene Eggins is in the house. Hello, Charlene. Karen Glennie's there as well. And Ali saying that there was a big storm out at Richmond last night. Yeah, I believe you're right, Ali. I think there was a couple of cells that went past during the evening last night. Mrs. Dashcam is here with us today. Hello, Mrs. Dashcam. How are you, my dear? Nice to have your company. Welcome to the SydSquad show. I'm rugged up this morning. I know it's 10 degrees, but it's a little bit breezy here today at the moment. So just keeping warm with the gloves on. Got both on today as well, which is handy. It's pretty handy. Scott Miller's there. Hello, Scotty. How are you, mate? We're just doing a couple of cheeky hours this morning down here at Sheps Mound. And we're setting up the show before we hand you over to the Gold Coast. So I hope you don't mind, of course. I hope you don't mind that we're out here at Sydney Airport this morning enjoying the coverage. Bella McLaren's loving the Finnair A330, and yes, one of them just rolled through moments ago. Osmac is there. Hello, Osmac. Stephen Judy Wills, good morning. So, Grace, what was your details again? Let me just have a look. You're going out on a Velocity 917 at 8 a.m. All right, so half an hour. And, well, where are you going? Because I thought you might have been on the old Jetstar, but never mind. Michael Reardon, good morning from the nation's capital. G'day, mate. Juan Camacho's here as well. KA Sydney Transport. Why is it laggy? Yeah, there is a little bit of lag. We're just running the light setup today. Hopefully it clears itself up. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I might do Might do a reset on that camera, but I don't know if that's really going to fix it, but we'll see how we go. Giuseppe, mate. Yes, SydSquad rating, SydSquad. That's how we play the game. Has that fixed things a little bit there? Has the lag gone a little bit? Hopefully it's a little bit smoother. I don't know if it is, but I hope it. Maybe you'll notice it more on the panning shots, perhaps. Shrubsy's mum, Rosemary's in the house. G'day, Rosemary. How are you this morning? Nice to have your company on the show. Darren Cruz is there. Hello, Darren. How are you, mate? Welcome back. Welcome back, Darren. Pepe saying no lag. Oh, I think there's a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right. Light setup today. Grand W 5x5. Love it. No, I think it's just more when I do a bit of panning, it can be a little bit jumpy across the screen. Maybe that was what they were talking about. That's all right. Paul Newman saying, Kurt, you're up early. I know, mate. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. How is it possible? How is it possible?
Kurt's always asleep at this time of the morning. You'll never see him awake at this time. You'll only ever see me.
Goodness me. Oh, Rod, you didn't have to put it in the chat, but righto. I'll have a look, mate. I'll have a geezer. Jill Mortimer is here. G'day, Jill. Andrew's here. Good morning, SydSquad. Scotty Miller would love a bit of bacon and eggs, mate. Would love a little bit of bacon and eggs. How good would that be? I think it was KA Transport saying it was a bit laggy. Let me know, KA Transport. Are we back in the game, mate? Ryan Woods, good morning, Kirk. G'day, Ryan. How are you, mate? Richard, Doug's dad. Oh, Richard, you Dougie's dad. Mate, welcome to the show. How are you, my friend? Nice to have your company. Welcome finally. And appreciate you being here today. So Richard in the house. Saying good morning to everyone. Ryan Woods, morning. Paul Holfar, Finnair in Sydney, yes, operating the leased services there for Qantas A330 services to Singapore and Bangkok. Craig Jordan saying morning, Tim. Not morning, Kurt. Craig, you don't want to say good morning to Kurt? That's all right, mate. I'll forgive you. You'll keep, mate. How was your holiday, Craig? Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Oh, is the ATC not coming through? Can you let me know? Can you hear it or not? I'll try and fix it.
Break 6762 with 2803 3 left.
Yeah, is there any ATC? I'll try and fix that up. I think we're good now. With the old ATC, I think we're good now. Let me know if it stops throughout the morning, and I'll have another crack. Might have just been really soft. Look, I've never done this before, so I'm just trying to, get my hands, just trying to sort it out, you know. Good on you, Craig. I'm glad that you Said that your holiday was good and you can recommend the Fiji A350. They're fantastic, mate. Look at the light coming out now. This is just beautiful. Yes, Andrew R., it is. It is too early in the morning for me. Can you believe it? Thank you, Anthony Gentry. Appreciate it, mate. I'll leave it as is for now. Hey, Shrubsy's in the house. G'day, Shrubsy. Paul Newman saying 17 hours till curfew. Only. Or less than, rather. Me and B is good on you, Paul. You'll keep, mate. We're not going to curfew, I can tell you that much. No, Matt will be picking up the reins. I don't know, maybe later this morning, maybe like sort of 10 o'clock-ish, I think. Something like that. Jacob Bus Middleburg is in the house, coming in from Perth. Hello, mate. Welcome to the show this morning. Appreciate your company here at Sydney Airport today. Steph and Corey and Johnny Logan. Johnny Logan! Corey Golds are in the house, dropping in the curfew emojis. Calm down, people. Calm down. Oh, jeez. Evan, a member there for 1 month in the Uluru Lodge. Good morning, all. Have a great day and smile all day. Wow. Well done, Evan. Thank you, mate. And I appreciate that. What a cool message. What a cool message. Now, are they flipping the runways yet or not? Or are we still planning for 3-4s? Yes, looks like that. Trying to sell it on downwind now. I'll see if I can get them on the big screen. Trying to southern up there in the sunshine. Geez, it's a long way away, but we've got it.
5630, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, velocity 630.
Oh, Oscar. China Eastern down there. Looks like they might be boarding from the bus, I believe. Long way down there. Mark Edwards, hello, mate. Hello. Annette Logan is here as well. Hello, Annette. How are you today? Nice to have your company. Wombat Wood. Okay, Wombat Wood, what flight are you on? I've just missed you, mate. You said 3F. What does that mean? 3F on what? Yvonne Shane, good morning to you, Yvonne Shane. Yes, H-Man, 2 mornings in a row for Kurt. What is he thinking?
6821, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Well, if we can't do the curfew shows, then maybe I'll have to do the morning shows. Jill Mortimer is here. Yeah, Jill, we should see the Emirates that's on screen take off. I think it's going to Christchurch this morning. We already had one Emirates go out, but not on the live show. That one went home to Dubai. But yeah, we should be right. Yeah, maybe the car park camera view is frozen. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. I'll fix that.
202, final 34 left. Just a 202, City target A.
I think we're back now on that camera, which is good. Always tech, mate. Always tech here, man. All the gear, no idea. Yeah, Craig Jordan, are you going to come down and bring breakfast or what, mate? What's the go? We're here for a couple of hours. Wow, that sun really coming through now. Rising up. Rising up. Mia Bedouy, I think the show is scheduled for about a 10 a.m. crossover today. So we're just out here for a cheeky couple of hours this morning. Capture the morning rush here at Sydney Airport and then take a change in direction and head over to the Gold Coast. And that's exciting for me. Get a bit of taste of the Gold Coast in before next weekend, so it should be a lot of fun. And hopefully you'll all agree.
Just a 202, vacate Alpha 2, and then ground 126.
And East Mar Vista asking if it's still winter down under. What are we now? When's yes. We know August, spring, May, June, July, August. Winter. August 10 already. Can you believe 2024 has flown? It just feels like it's just gone in the blink of a blink of an eyelid. Yeah, so probably about another 20 days worth of winter before we head into spring. I'm actually looking forward to spring because we get some really, really nice weather in spring, and also on occasion when we get the windy, when we get the wind as well, we move into 2.5 territory. Sort of back end of July, not so much early August, but back end of July we featured. Well, we didn't, but the airport was lucky enough to get a bit of runway 2.5 action, and we haven't yet been able to come out and feature runway 2.5 on the show ourselves, but we're hoping that spring brings us that opportunity. So September we go. Oh, I don't know about that, Alex. About winter feels like it's already over. He's still pretty fresh. Just keeping an eye on our Emirates friends there, the service to Christchurch this morning. It's going to be Christmas soon, I know. Mark Chapman's in the house. G'day, Mark. Nice to have your company back on the show. Stephen Rouse is there as well. Leslie Wallace. Good morning, Leslie.
Trying to start 325, mid 330 degrees, 6 knots from A34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land, and on the 325.
Michael Howley's dropped in an 8 super chat there. Promise my son if you were streaming on his birthday, I would message, happy birthday, Cooper. There we go. Beautiful message there from, sounds like your dad, Michael Howley, now in the house, wishing his son Cooper a wonderful, happy birthday. Second time this week we've seen the Indonesian Airways retro route, the Garuda come through on the show. Look at this, what a perler. Good on you, Michael, and thanks for the 8 today, and appreciate you being here on the show. Nice to have your company. Flights, Aviation dropping in a 5, and how's the dancing studio, Kurt? Well, I've no idea what you're talking about, Flights, Aviation, but thanks for dropping in the 5 this morning. Appreciate your company on the show today. Giuseppe Bazil's in the house, g'day, dropping in an 8. The chopper plane spotting must have been an amazing experience for you and Tim, Kurt. Who came up with the concept? Any plans to do it again? Yes, I think it was a joint idea, and there are plans to do it again, Giuseppe. And we're a creative bunch here, and we've certainly got plans to do it again, bigger and better. So when we get around to it, we'll let you know. But yes, that was a buzz. We went up. Was that the start of this week? I can't remember now. It's gone. I think it was the start of this week. We went on Monday. So much has happened since then, of course. And but yeah, we managed to get up there and do a little bit of plane spotting, which was just fantastic. Aerial plane spotting, a little bit something new for the channel, and perhaps perhaps a world first in this arena. But yes, something that we'd really love to do again, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the show today. China Southern there, 359er, just coming across our screens. Beautiful sights this morning. Yeah, apologies if it's a little bit laggy. Can't do much about that at the moment. We're going to kick on. Going to carry on. Gretchy, 79, member there for 27 months. Good on you, Gretchy. Thanks, mate. And happy anniversary. Welcome back to the show. Hopefully you're doing well. John Smith, good morning, watching from the Philippines. G'day, John. Nice to have your company tuning in from the Philippines. How are you, mate? Beautiful place. Golden Lego's loving the stream. Good on you, Golden Lego. How are you? Radar Max is there. G'day, Radar Max. Oh, Grace has just boarded. Wishing everyone a great weekend. Good on you, Grace. We'll keep an eye out for your flights coming out of the Velocity terminal. We'll have a geezer. Francis Wade is here. Hello, Francis. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Just a short show going for a couple of hours this morning before we hand over to Matt on the Gold Coast. Looking forward to a little bit of plane spotting up there on the Gold Coast. Should be good.
Morning, Qantas 12 Super. Qantas 12 Super.
Auburn's in the house. G'day, Auburn. Hello, mate. And good morning to Will Tam as well. Hello, Will. How are you, mate? Nice to have your company on the show today. Shannon Flint. Good morning. Beginning of Science Week. Is that right, Shannon? Mary Brock saying good morning, Kurt and everyone. Stay safe and healthy and warm. Kurt, how you doing today? Doing well? Doing well. Bit fresh, bit of a fresh start to the day here at Sydney Airport, but really enjoying myself as always. And hopefully you're doing well today as well. A big special shout out to Max and his mum and dad who just brought Max out here to Sheps Mound. He's in from young. He's part of the wind band out there at Petersham. They're playing at the Opera House on Monday and Tuesday nights this week. So if you're into your wind bands, head on out to the Opera House. You'll catch Max, a supporter of the SydSquad live show, who's up here. Oh, there's a screenshot almost, isn't it? So a special shout out to Max and his mum and dad who brought Max to the Sheps Mound. So sorry for my slight delay there on in commentary as I caught up with Max and his family here at Sheps Mound, which is just fantastic. So well done, Max. If you watch this one back, and good luck with the saxophone on Monday and Tuesday nights there in the Opera House, which is magic. I love that sort of stuff. Yeah, the Qantas A380 has just landed and rolled through. Qantas 12 inbound from Los Angeles here today. Kiwi friends also bombed the photo there as we were waiting for them. The service in from Christchurch, the A320 Neo New Zealand 221. Trying to sum there in the background. Flavia R's in the house. Hello, Flavia. I like that. Flavia R. Do you say Flavia R or do you say Flavia R? Pemmy J. Hello, Pemmy. Pluto's there. Hello, Pluto. Nick Gray's in the house. Hello, Nick. How are you? Maria's still there in the chat, of course, keeping things busy. Yeah, it would be a good screenshot, but just got to get rid of that light pole there. They just need to crawl a little bit more forward, and we've got it. There you go. I've got to keep an eye out for Grace because it's now 8 o'clock. Just boarded, wishing everyone a great... And Hayden's there saying, Kurt, you should know who I am, you cheeky devil. No, I know who you are, Hayden, but I've no idea what you're talking about. You gave me the name, the unofficial movements coordinator. Yes, I did. And how's that going? No, I know who you are, but I didn't understand your comment before, so I had no idea. But there we go. Max, there's a Max in the chat asking to be, can you shout me out, please? Well, hello, there's Maxes everywhere this morning. Maxine in the Blue Mountains. Max here from Young. Max in the chat. Maxes everywhere. Hello to every Max on the show today. And Heather Easton is there as well. Nick's coming in from Boston, rather. And yeah, Grace is still just sitting around. All right, we'll have a look, Grace, and see if we can find you. Velocity 970. Where are you going? Where's Velocity 917 going? I actually haven't even looked. Are you going to Brizzy? Yeah, I got you now. I see you. Actually, I wonder if I can see you at the terminal. Oh, jeez. I don't think that's you. I think you're a little bit further around the corner. But we might get a look in when you push back, Grace. Fear not. I think the A380s are still just hanging out there. They're just having a bit of a kiss. And Susanna wants a shout out. Hello, Susanna. Hopefully you're doing well. Good morning. Oh, on the way to Townsville via Brizzy, the usual. Gotcha. Jill Perry's in the house. G'day, Jill. You. Just finishing up work. The G family's here. One of those glistening buildings behind the Qantas aircraft. Mrs. G, those are the M5 and the M8 motorway stacks. So they, you know what? They're the best looking exhaust stacks on the planet. So there you go. Hey, here's a cool jet. We saw these guys come in on the show the other day. The RAF Falcon now taxiing out here at Taxiway Charlie. Is there slightly less stutter on the show now? Like just ever so slightly, perhaps? Is it okay? Who knows? Who cares? We're going ahead. We're out here and we're catching all the action. So we'll enjoy it no matter what. Qantas 330 under tow there. Ali's still here. How cold is it at Blackett, Ali? Todd saying hello. Hello, Todd. Jetstar now rolling through. Jetstar 14 in from Osaka. 787, there we go. Oh, sorry, Nick. Can't do anything about it, mate. We'll just have to go with it. We'll have to go with the punches. Yeah, you won't see those down at the Albion Park, Mrs. G. Well, hopefully we should never. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all of you who are tuning into the SydSquad live show here this morning. There's about 700 people on the show. It's nice to have your company here. My name is Kurt. I'm the host of the show today, and just bringing you a couple of hours of power this morning. Just the morning activity here from Sheps Mound before we change gear and head on up to the Gold Coast. Matt is covering the action up there on the Gold Coast today. And I'm guessing sort of sometime around 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30 even, we'll be sending the show up onto the Gold Coast. So, yeah, sit back and relax. It's going to be a great day of plane spotting here. We'll be going through till after lunch as well. So, yeah, there's plenty of plane spotting to be had from Sydney and Gold Coast today. So a nice little way to spend your Saturday morning with us here if you're local, of course. Bunny's in the house. Hello there, Bunny. Vinny Banks is here as well. Cheers, Kurt. Great to see the day streams once again. Yes, you know what, Vinny, I kind of agree with you. I actually have missed the day streams. You know, there is a lot of really good activity out at Sydney Airport on the day streams. And you know, when I'm a bit of a night owl myself, but I'm actually really enjoying coming out and seeing the planes on the day streams. So that's a nice message. I appreciate you having me. So I hope you don't mind from time to time. I'll get out and do some day streams. Oh, it looks like the A380 just needed to go around the block as we waited for the A330 to get on the bay. So I think that was what that was all about. Jill Mortimer asking about Delta. I think they go at about 11. I'm just having a look. Yes, I can see them here. Their tail is just there behind the Baddock. So we'll have a look to see when they depart this morning. Jill Mortimer. Bunny's enjoying the lovely start to the day today. Appreciate it. Aviation Geeks there as well. Hello, everyone. Hello. And Broken Fuel is with us this morning. G'day, Broken Fuel. Hey, Sally Pullar is there in the house. G'day, Sally. How are you this morning? Nice to have your company. Appreciate you being here. Dennis McLeod. Hello, Dennis. How are you? Peter Sherlock saying so many streams to choose from. Well, you know where the SydSquad stream is. We love your support either way. Emirates now pushing back the service going to Christchurch, so we will see an A380 departure coming up. Booyah! Oh, yeah. Jill reckons she's going shopping soon. Look out. Yeah, yes, Mrs. Dashcam. Qantas 12, the scenic route. They made way for an A330 to be towed onto the bay coming up taxiway Alpha to the north. So they had to do the cheeky little look around there at taxiway Golf. They're going to be going onto the apron the northern end of the field in just a moment's time. We're just having a look at our Emirates A380, but I'll pan it around. You can see that the Qantas A380 has made their way down taxiway Alpha to the north. They'll turn left, go into the bays there. But yes, the scenic route for them. Oh, Grace is just waiting for a crew member that's just landed. Is that right? Okay. All right. Well, I've still got you up there on the old flight radar, Grace. Hey, what side of the aircraft are you sitting on? By the way, are you on the left or the right? And sort of how far up or how far back? What are we? If you're on the left, do you reckon we'll see you? You'll have to let me know. Izzy at Gim, we're running the light setup today, so unable to feature the super chats on the live show. We are fixing that, so probably later next week, all of the super chats and the membership shout-outs and that will appear on the live show, even on the light setup. So Izzy at Gim, it's just a temporary departure from our regular show, so things might look and feel just a little bit different, but we are we will have those super chats back up on screen on at least they should be up there on Matt's live show and then on my next live show as well. So just to answer your question there. But Dennis McLeod is up there for 10 months in the Uluru Lodge. Aussie Nebula is celebrating 2 months in the penthouse, saying, good morning, guys. Have a stellar day. And thank you very much, Aussie Nebula. Welcome back to the show. And Chevy has been a member there for 7 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. So, Izzy, I will read every single super chat and membership anniversary, so we will still recognise them, but just right at this moment I'm just unable to pull them up onto the show just at this present time. But fear not, on the next live show they'll be there. We're working to improve the SydSquad light setup so that we can pretty much run and gun anywhere and have basically a fully featured show, and then there's really no need to call it SydSquad Light anymore, is there? So I hope that answers your question. Oh, Grace is on 21F. She's going to be on the right-hand side. Oh, no. What do you reckon? Can you do a seat swap with somebody before the flight takes off? I'm just kidding. Don't cause any trouble. Marcel's watching at Amsterdam today, and he's now hanging out down under in Sydney. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate your company on the show. And Jill was asking, do you reckon we'll see a New Zealand plane? We did. We just saw one a moment ago. We saw the A320 in from Christchurch, the A320 Neo. And we might see it depart before the show's out the door. Did Izzy or Gim hear my message? I don't know. He hasn't replied there. Chris dropping in a $10 super chat this morning. Good on you, Chris. The vampire comes out during the day. Yes, mate. Can you believe it? I'm actually here in the flesh. I'm here in the flesh. It is me. It is me who you see manning the camera. It is not Tim. I can assure you of that. Hello, mates. And welcome back to the live show. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us today. Air India 787, the 800 series, the shorter of the variants, just dropping it in there, coming in from Delhi. Cathay Pacific 110 also departing. It's an A350 niner. We'll see that on the right of screen. Oh, there it is. It's just gone in the background there. So they'll be coming out for departure really, really soon. So a good couple of little lineups now coming out for departure. So we're going to have the Cathay 350. We're going to have the A380 as well. And the first of our heavy departures on the main north-south runway here today. Kicking things off. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us here at the SydSquad show, my name is Kurt, and I'm bringing you all the plane spotting coverage here today at Sydney Airport for a couple of hours just this morning, and then we'll be shifting gear and heading on up to say hello to Matt on the Gold Coast. But we'll be going through until, past lunchtime today with both shows combined. So fear not, we've got you covered. And how's the ATC? You all got the ATC there in the background? Jacqueline Garrett's out the door. Got to go now for a little while for the park run. And thanks for getting up early. Have a great weekend. Well, you too, Jacqueline. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next live show. Grace is now pushing back on the Velocity 917. Now, if you don't know who Grace is, Grace has got the colourful fingernails. And she's featured on our show a couple of times. I didn't know what else to say, Grace. That's probably how few people might recognise you, because they've seen your beautifully painted fingernails. But Grace has featured on the SydSquad show from time to time, and she's actually on an aircraft right now, pushing back from domestic Terminal 2, Velocity 917 service going to Brisbane, on her way up to visit family in Townsville, likely for the weekend. So we wish Grace a wonderful flight today. Ring-a-ding-ding. Yeah, we've got our ring-a-ding-dings. Yeah, we just don't have our seatbelt sign, a sound, and a couple of other little things there. Yeah, the super chats. Yeah, look, we're going to fix them up for the next live show. Good on you, Izzy. I appreciate your understanding on that. Thank you there. Is the ATC not working? Come on. Surely. All right. Hopefully it's there now. Oh, goodness me. There's always something. I love it. I absolutely love it. There we go. Goodness me.
Vietnam 773.
Get with it, Kurt. It's too early in the morning for Kurt, you see. That's why. All these problems. Oh, thank you, Jill. All right, Marcel, fix that up now. Louis DeHaan's in the house. G'day, Louis. Hello, mate. Oh, Sky Team rolling through. Look at this. Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, Velocity 401. Velocity 401, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Oh, nice and shiny. And a
172,
beautiful aircraft too, 350 there. They're coming in from Ho Chi Minh City there from Vietnam Airlines. You know what? I think I actually prefer this over their traditional blue, unless it's a really sunny day. Like that teal colour, their traditional Vietnam Airlines teal colour. It's just a beautiful colour, actually, in a real sunny day. Not the best on a cloudy day, of course, as we noticed the other day on in the helicopter the helicopter flight was a little bit grey and boring, perhaps. It is, isn't it, Grace? We can tell that Grace has got Wi-Fi on board. She's still tuning into the live show. Thank you, Mia. Sorry about that. Just getting my bearings. First time live streaming, so there's a few things that mightn't work today. Well, here we go. Batik out the door.
Window 172, connect parts down. YSSY.
Nitra MC's in the house. Hello there, Nitra MC. Good morning to you. And the Rock's asking why the runway's called 34 left and 16 right. Well, they follow the radial heading direction on a compass. So the main north-south runway here, 34 left, is roughly 340 degrees in direction. And then if you head the other way down the runway, it's 180 degrees in the opposite direction. And if you count back 180 degrees from 340, you get 160. That's how they come up with the that's how they come up with the numbers there for the runway. The runways normally and traditionally are numbered based upon their radial heading on a compass. Hopefully that answers your question there. Ross Becky's with us. Good morning, Ross. Nice to have your company here on the show today. Appreciate it. There goes the Cathay A350. So they're heading down now for a departure at runway 34 left. Keep an eye on our A380 that's coming out of the apron now as well. Service to Christchurch. It should be a sporty departure from the A380 this morning. And talking about watching from Christchurch, Ross Beck is coming in from Christchurch. Well, we're about to send the A380 your way. You know, we may still be live on the show by the time it lands in Christchurch. You never know. Lisa Hughes is hanging out to see an Air New Zealand livery. We saw one earlier on the show, Lisa. We should see another one a little bit later on as well. So fingers crossed. Stay tuned. That aircraft that came in was the 320 Neo from Christchurch. We actually might see it depart. So fear not. Wow, lots of action here now this morning. They're coming out. No worries. Good on you. Did that make sense, the Rocks? Hopefully it did. All right, Grace is now coming up. Hello, Grace. And here she is. Velocity 917 service going to Brisbane. And you'll depart behind our heads as well because you're on the flight going to Brizzy. So we probably won't even feature your departure because from this vantage, I've got to spin the camera around and break my neck to see. But we'll see. We'll see how we go, Grace. H-Man in the house, dropping in a 5. Shout out to my mum and dad watching in Foster. Good on you, H-Man. And nice to have your company here this morning, dropping in a 5. All right, Grace. I know you're waving, but Grace is on the other side of the aircraft as Velocity 917 passes here right in front of us at Sheps Mound. You. Hello, Grace. Everyone's waving to Grace. Have a lovely day, Grace.
410, wind 310 degrees, 5 knots.
Enjoy your flight up to Brisbane and then your onwards journey to Townsville.
Good land, 34 left, Qantas.
Oh, look at this. Big bird now. A380 coming out to play. About to get photo bombed.
Count, CCAP on 1413, ready. What's your 1413, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Dash 8 just getting out there in front of us. Now the A380 making its way down. Should be number 2 for the heavies down there, runway 34 left. David Melling Photography's in the house. Hello, David. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, Rob H, I don't know, mate. There was a lot of people that wanted the bingo. The bingo's now available. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, the SydSquad bingo is now up and running. It's actually called Curtisms rather than SydSquad bingo because...
60 heavy Sydney Tower, g'day.
I know it's more fun. Head on over to sydsquad.com.au/FAQ. Frequently asked questions. We've uploaded all the Curtisms that we could that we could think of. And there might be a couple of missing, couple of Curtisms missing there, but yeah, feel free to play along. If you go to sydsquad.com.au/FAQ, and you'll see a PDF there that we've put up, made it available. You could print it out. The idea is to count the Curtisms throughout the live show, and then just we'll compare numbers at the end of the day.
Got a 60 vacate Alpha 2. Wind 310 degrees, 5 knots, runway 34 left.
No, Timbo's not on the airfield today, so if you think you're seeing Timbo, you're confused.
Got 60, thanks.
All right, there is an aircraft out there somewhere. I've just got to find it. There we go.
310 degrees, 4 knots.
I think it's our Vamos, Philippine Airlines.
Cathay 110, contact departures here.
Over to departures here, Cathay 110, and the wind was a very gradual transition for what it's worth.
Okay, thanks.
And Cathay out the door, and now Qantas Freight's just rolling through nicely there. Yeah, that's it, Rob. I kind of forgot because we talked about it. I talked about it on the live show the other day. But then obviously realised that, well, not everyone would have been on the live show the other day. And then there could be a whole bunch of new people on the live show today. But look, for those of you wondering, the Curtism bingo is now available. sydsquad.com.au/FAQ. Scroll right down to the bottom of the page. and you can find your Curtism card and have a bit of a laugh. We've pulled together all the famous Curtisms, and if you think I've missed one, right? If you think I've missed one, and you want to add it to the list, that's all well and good, but you need to find another 5 others, or pick another 5 others to add, because if we put another one on the list, then it's going to create another column, you see. So this is the challenge. If you think there's and I think there is one missing, it's called Sausage Sizzle. I always say Sausage Sizzle, right? And I think I've forgotten that one. I don't think that one's on the list. Wow, look at that! Double Sky Team. You!
Velocity 1413, runway 34 left, clear takeoff. 34 left, clear takeoff. Velocity 1413, clear for immediate takeoff. Good stuff, 48, with 310 degrees, 4 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land. 34 left, clear to land.
All right, the Emirates. We got Singapore 212 down there, then the Emirates is down there, ready for takeoff. The Delta aircraft is pushing back, so we will see it, I think.
Singapore 212, line up, runway 34 left. And on runway 34 left, Singapore 212. Singapore 212, be ready immediate, as soon as land vacates, thanks.
Oh wow, look at that, that's just... When does that happen? That is rare.
All departures, we'll see 4
wow. The Double Sky Team on the screen right now. That is brilliant, that is brilliant.
Next right, rapid exit Bravo 9er, then onto Bravo. Bravo 9er, Bravo, just 48. So 48, thanks for that. Ground 1217. 117, just simply. Singapore 212, expedite, thanks. Runway 34 left. Clear for takeoff. For takeoff 34 left, Singapore 212. Emirates 3 Hotel, Juliet, line up, runway 34 left. 34 left, Emirates, Sydney Tower, Cathay 161, established GLS 34 left. Cathay 161 Heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Righto, I've got Joshinda. All right, Joshinda is. Just give me a sec. We've got Singapore rolling right now. Hang on, we're gonna go back and just watch the Singapore depart. Here we go. Look at this.
Number 3 Hotel, Juliet, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Wow.
Singapore 212, contact departure. See you later.
777 out the door. Beautiful. And then next to depart is the Emirates A380. Would you believe?
161, vacate Alpha 2, thanks. The wind 330 degrees.
Now I've got a fan of the channel, Joshinda, who's here. Joshinda, mate. How are you?
Pretty.
And we haven't got a double mic here because we're running the light setup. But what have you got here? You got some Tim Tams, mate.
Tams, yeah.
Now you wanted to give a shout out to your mate.
Yeah.
What's your mate's name?
Thomas Abbott.
So Thomas, there you go. Joshinda is here, and big shout out to Thomas. And Joshinda's brought the old Tim Tams for the SydSquad show today. What a legend, mate. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And so Oh, there goes the A380. Look out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Having too much fun on the show talking about Tim Tams. Can you believe it? I didn't expect that. I actually didn't expect that to come out as soon as it did. After the Singapore Airlines. Oh, yeah, double whammy. After the Singapore Airlines went. So, Josh Ender, mate, thanks for coming today, buddy. He's out here doing a bit of plane spotting on Shep's Mound today. And he had to be quick. He's running off. So apologies there. He had to be quick. So I thought, I'd get him on just quickly. What a legend! He's bought the Tim Tams. How about it? Easy again is asking about Car 3 today. Yes, Car 3 is operational today, but it is not Timbo. Wow, the Dash 8's now coming past here, nice and loud. My goodness.
Left 230. Line up, runway 34 left and wait.
Left 230, line up.
Rosie glide to Tim Tam slam. Ew. Now, I did see Delta popping up. I don't know if they're pushing back yet, though. No, they're not pushing back. They've got their doors are still wide open there, the cargo doors. Korean, I think, is on the move, maybe from around the back. That was the Sky team. Yes, there they are. Korea Sky team now coming out. So we had one come in and one come out. That was pretty cool, actually. Robert, the snack of choice for the curfews, amongst others, yes. I think the last Tim Tams we saw on the live show were from Grant W. Our beautiful hand model that had the Tim Tams. Ah, that was nice.
Philippine 211, wind 340 degrees, 5 knots. Runway 34 left.
Right, Cathay in. We had one depart and then one come in, and then we're going to have Korean go out as well. So just a moment's time. A little bit quieter here at Shep's Mound when those Dash 8s aren't ripping past. I can tell you that much. Heather Easton's there in the chat. G'day, Heather. I hope you're doing well today. Vamos, the Philippines 211, service in from Manila, 33200 on finals now. We'll actually see that one roll through in just a moment's time. There's Korean there.
Direct 61, 66, sign heading left 230, line up, runway 34 left away. Heading left 230, line up, wait, runway 34 left, 61, 66. Philippine 211, vacate Alpha 2, and then ground 126, decimal 5. Alpha 2, 126, decimal 5, Philippine 211.
There is the Vamos Philippine Airlines operating on behalf of Philippine Airlines, actually, I should say.
Next left, Alpha 2.
Service in from Manila. Looking beautiful in the in this light here today, which is great.
See target A, killing 9 Delta ready. Killing 9 Delta, target A. Tower, good day, killing 429 ready.
Yeah, Rosie, I did see Grace go, but we were I think we were featuring the Cathay just rolling through there as well, but we covered Grace. She's out the door. I wonder if she's still got Wi-Fi on board. And she'll be flying to Brizzy, then to Townsville. And a great day to be flying. Weather is perfect here today. Ethan's in the house. Good morning, Kurt. Love your love. I love your love too. No, I think you meant love your live. That's all right. I did see your message before you removed it, but I understood what you meant. And thank you, Ethan, for being here today. Appreciate it. And Sally Puller's still in the house. Hello, Sally. The Rex A340 getting out the door now here. Runway 34 left. Very nice. I think Korean's just holding up there at the moment, waiting for some of the inbounds to clear, so the Vamos. Tasha's in the house. Hello, Tasha. Morning all. Another morning stream with Kurt. I know. It's very rare. But it's only a short live show today before we change gears and head up to the Gold Coast and hang out with Matt. And Matt's got no doubt Matt's got a few surprises in order for us up there. But we were never originally doing a live show here at Sydney Airport this morning. The plan was always to be at the Gold Coast today, and we found ourselves with a bit of time this morning to come and hang out with the SydSquad Fan Bam, and you know what? Here we are. Hey, Mr. K is in the house, tuning in with his son Hamza. Mate, been a long time, Mr. K. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. I think we need our annual catch up down at the Waterworks. What do you reckon? I reckon we're due. Lovely to have your company here. Ashley Hughes is now here in the chat as well. And Joyce Johnson loving the fact that we can include air traffic control on our live streams. Yes, we can rebroadcast the ATC here in Australia, which is fantastic. Great for you guys, so you get to hear it as well at the same time. For those of you who are looking to celebrate on the show today with Super Chats and membership anniversaries, never any obligation to do so. Of course, you are still welcome. However, I'm unable to pull them up in traditional SydSquad style on the live show, just for this morning's show. We are moving to fix that up for the light setup in future shows. But fear not, I can see all of your beautiful messages, and I'll read them all out. H-Man was there as well with his dad dropping in a 5. For their parents watching in Foster. And now Mark Bingham is in the house. Hi, Kurt. Have a good day. And thank you, Mark Bingham, dropping in the 8 there. Very, very kind indeed. And thank you, mate. So Korean Sky Team now on the roll. On the taxi. And they've finally got over to the southern side of the airport now. They make their way down for departure to runway 34 left. It looks like Thai Airways, the 350-9er that hangs out overnight, is being towed onto a bay. There in the background, so you can just see there they've got the tug at the front, and they're towing them onto a bay. Vamos, the Philippine Airlines service, will get in really soon as well. And here we go. We've got our Korean Sky Team, Korean Air Sky Team 777 making its way down for a departure. Runway 34 left, full length. Dash 8 getting out the door there. We'll let that one slide as we just focus on the Sky Team livery here, because it looks beautiful in these lighting conditions, must say. Wow. Anna Plev saying hi, Kurt. Hello, Anna. And Mark K saying good morning, Kurt. Hello, Mark. LA Girl and Jill Perry still here. Love it. You guys are awesome.
Thanks for that.
The plane spotters saying, hello, Kurt. Nice morning. George, A350's here. Saw George the other day here at Sheps Mound. Hello, George. How are you, mate? Devon Barnes is saying good morning. And Kurt, awesome work. Oh, thank you, Devon. I appreciate your company here on the live show today.
Line up 3 for left and wait.
And welcome back. Welcome back. The airport videographer is going down to Avalon for the air show next year. Well done, mates. Thank you very much. Sue Major's loving the lighting here today. Oh, Harlow's flight videos in the house, dropping in a cheeky tenner. Well, hello. Thank you, mate. Hello, Kurt. First time posting here. SydSquad is definitely the king of streaming in Australia. I'm part of the Adelaide dance crew of Pomfus, Mark, Kim, Mitch and Ali. Keep up the good work. Hello. Well, I mean, look, it's thankfully it's not a competition because we're not competing, but a very generous message here today, and a very kind message, mate. Thank you so much. So you're part of the dancing crew down there in Radelaide. I think that's why you all dance, because it's Radelaide down there. It's rad to dance, man. Rad. Oh, jeez. Well, know the guy. Well, I know Pete, and I know Mark, and I know Kim, and I know Mitch, and I know Ali, but I haven't met you yet, Harlow. So, are you going to the Gold Coast Air Show, or are you staying in Adelaide, and then perhaps we might have to catch up one day when I visit in Adelaide? But welcome to the SydSquad show, and thank you for the generous and kind comment, of course, and for the tenor here this morning. Great contribution, and I'm glad that you guys. I know I was talking to Pete offline during the week. He finally got around to picking up a new battery, because the other one he burnt it out, and I'm really pleased to see that he's got a new battery for your live shows down there. And a very big one as well, mind you, I should say. Split skimmings, Victor Zulu, Victor. Service going to Darwin today, the 840. In front of us here, just taxiing out. All right, we're hanging out for our Korean Airlines friends. Making their way down for a departure there at runway 34 left. Japan Airlines now pushing back on the northern apron here. I think it's Japan Airlines. We can see them. There they are. It's like tyres getting towed into the northern international apron as well.
Tower, good morning, Korean Air 402 Heavy, we are ready for departure.
Korean 402 Heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Oh, Harlow's staying in Adelaide, unfortunately. Okay, no problem. I'm sure we'll catch up in good time. Maybe a visit to Sydney is on the cards, perhaps, because I know Pete. I know Pete and Mark often come up here to say hello in Sydney. So maybe we might catch you on the next rotation.
Thanks. Around 300 or 400 feet at. The wind will change. Current threshold wind 29 at 0 degrees, 6 knots.
Richard Morris giving us the wavy hand. G'day, Richard. How are you there, mate? Nice to have your company here today. Shaz Prim, what a beautiful day for a stream. Going to be a long day, mate. Shaz, we've got you covered. We'll be handing over to the Gold Coast live show. Probably in about an hour or so, an hour or two, 1 to 2 hours from now. Now, this morning was just an opportunity to get out and enjoy the sunrise and capture some of the morning arrivals and departures here at Sydney Airport. And a bit like a pre-show to the main show today. And Matt up there bringing you hopefully a few surprises today. See how we go. Oh, Ethan. His mum's yelling at him. He's got to go. I hope you're not in trouble, Ethan. For those of you who are wondering when we're next going to see a New Zealand aircraft on the live show, well, we've got an A321 Neo that's going to roll through in just a moment's time. Service coming in from Auckland, so we'll pan the camera around and we'll see that. So for all of our friends across the Dutch, all of our Kiwi friends, a big hello and a welcome to the SydSquad show this morning. And happy to be able to feature an Air New Zealand aircraft on the show. How about it? Second Air New Zealand aircraft featured on today's live show.
Korean Air 402, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway
Just getting
34
photo
left,
bombed there.
402.
Helen M is giving us a wave. Hello, Helen. And George A350 confirmed that we're expecting a top temperature of 20 degrees here today. Richard Morris has just put up the show on the big TV. Good on you, Richard. Great way to do some plane spotting at home, isn't it?
Wind is 320 degrees, 5 knots.
Casey and Tolson's in the house. G'day. Welcome to the show. Shazarina is here. Expeditious. Yeah, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but Shazza, you got to come up with another 5 now, because now I've got to start a new column. See, that's my dilemma. If we okay, so I've got sausage sizzle and expeditious that I need to add. All right. But that's not my word though. That's air traffic control though. All right, here we go with the Korean, the Sky team. Look at this.
Marina 402, connect to pass.
Contact departure clearance 407.
Yeah, air traffic control. Don't mind saying the old expeditious. I think it's one that we could put on there though. I'll think about it, Shazza. I'll think about it. Anna Plev. Hey Kurt. Hello Anna. How are you? It's a Reacto is in the house. Long time no see, mate. Morning, Kurt Mods in the fan bam. Hello, mate. Oh, Pat D. Yeah, out of here. Is out the door. Is out the door on the list, on the Kurtisms list. And if you've no idea what we're talking about, head on over to sydsquad.com.au/FAQ and scroll right down to the bottom of the page. We now have a full list of Kurtisms up and available on the SydSquad show for your viewing pleasure, and you can play along. Perhaps at the end of today's show we might even do a count and see how many people have counted the Kurtisms that I've said today. Look, it's just for a little bit of fun, right? Nothing, not rocket science. So out of here has got to be added. I think I've got out the door, perhaps.
Good morning.
And, Stuart Shepherd. Hello, Stuart. A local boy. Just discovered the channel right under the flight path in Stanmore.
Otherwise, I do have traffic.
Well, Stuart, welcome, mate. I hope you like planes. And if you do, mate, perhaps consider subscribing to the show and we'll have your company on the next one as well. But welcome, mate. My name's Kurt. I'm a local boy as well. I'm just plane spotting here at the moment down at Sheps Mound at the airport, and we come out here and put on a live show for viewers. Anyone who wants to look, it's free to watch, of course. And we just talk aviation and planes, mate. But I hope you're well, Stuart, this beautiful morning, and nice to have your company, and thanks for dropping in and saying hello. First time on the channel over there in Stanmore, not far away, just to the northwestern side of the airfield there, or slightly western side. You cop a fair bit of aircraft noise in Stanmore, mate. Inbounds on the main north-south runway, of course, and outbounds as well. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for joining today. So hello to Stuart.
34 left, clear lane.
Yep, the Darwin flight, Qantas 840, out the door. So there you go. I need to add out the door, sausage sizzle, perhaps expeditious. Can someone write these down for me?
2182, good morning.
Over the keys. Oh, Sammy Taylor, that's a good one. Over the keys. That's a niche one, actually. I like. Oh, that's a good one. Can somebody write these down and go onto our website and email them to me, because I'm probably going to get 50 emails now, because I'm going to forget them. Oh, actually, I'll probably just, yeah. Somebody send them to me on email. I'm going to forget them. So it sounds like you reckon we need another column. That's a lot, isn't it? We need another column. So we need a couple more to fill the columns up. Come on. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hello, Beck Turner there in the house. Hello there. Well, in the house, that could be another one, couldn't it? That one would get knocked over pretty quick, and then quite frequently, probably. Who's writing these down? who's going to volunteer? Who's going to be our scriber today? Who's going to be our scriber? Who's putting their hand up? The TAM is the service from Auckland to Sydney, just there as well. And Mia B is under the inner west, mainly outbound under the flight path as well. Is that right, Mia? Well, there you go. Another local in the house. Can somebody expedite that update to the Curtisms, please?
64, 63.
Oh, my goodness. Good on you, Casey. Oh, jeez. We're having a bit of fun this morning. How do I do the thumbnail? Well, we choose the thumbnail. Well, no, it's kind of, I don't know, we just pick a nice picture and then we put our graphics on it and then we upload it to YouTube when we create the live show. That's how we go. But how do we choose the thumbnail? Well, we know the thumbnail will normally change depending on perhaps something exciting that happened throughout the day or something that's eye-catchy, and then we'll update the thumbnail after the show so you can all look to see. And there's also a little bit of a game because we've got a thumbnail emoji there for all of the members. If you are a member of the SydSquad live show, you've got access to all the emojis, right? Go Rex just photo bombing the Vamos, which is in probably about 10 minutes ago. Hasn't found a gate yet, of course. Yeah, they're still waiting for our Japan Airlines 52 that service to Haneda. It's a 777-300 down there at runway 34 left. Going to be departing really, really soon, and we'll keep an eye out for that.
Departures Rex 64, 63. Good morning.
Hero IC Plebs in the house saying hello. Hello, good morning to you. And Grant AR, good morning from just up the road in Kensington. Well, there you go, Grant. Wait, that's up the road and to the right. That's down towards the unis, right? Is that, I believe, down to the right, isn't that right? Hello, Grant. Thank you, mate. And Trish Squirrel coming in from New Zealand. Good on you, Trish. Thank you, mate. Appreciate your company on the show this morning. And thank you all for joining us here, hanging out with Kurt. This is the pre-show to the Gold Coast show today, a bit of a pop-up live show, a special addition to the repertoire here today. Kurt hanging out nice and early with the SydSquad Fam Bam. And we will be sending you up to the Gold Coast in just over an hour's time. And Matt will be taking you through a little bit of the morning and through lunch and beyond the action up there on the Gold Coast today. And I'm excited for that show. It gets me excited because we're going to the Gold Coast next week. I'm going to go and see Matt, and we're hoping to be able to bring you a live show of the air show, a live coverage of the air show up there next week. Fingers crossed, all goes well. There we go. And Joe A is here as well, saying, going through my PC the other day and found a video of Air Force One departing from Sydney on 16 right when I was working on the ramp for Tiger. Wow, Tiger Airways, Air Force One, they're things you don't often hear on the SydSquad live show. Not the best video, but to see it live was awesome, no doubt. I remember photographing Air Force One back during the days when we had APEC. And... well, that was a long time ago. I'm just trying to remember the year there, to be honest. Maybe somebody in the chat might remember. Where's Darryl Slaughter when you need him? Where's my Brains Trust? My local Brains Trust. Oh, Beck. Too kind. Too kind, Beck. Thank you so much. Oh, Sam Taylor saying the all-time classic. Let's enjoy this one together. Is that... I think that's on there. Surely that is on there already. Has to be on there. Short and stubby. Oh, I don't know about that one. Dashcam Fanatics. Hey, Kurt from Hangar 271. How many kilometres is it down to 34 right? As I know from the international terminal at Brisbane, the 16, it's about 8 Ks. It's a good question, Dashcam. Somebody on... Where are you? Hangar 271. What are you doing there? What's going on at Hangar 271 this morning?
Japan Air 52, line up and wait runway 3 for left, number 2 in a departure.
The TAM's still trying to find a bay.
Further down the field.
And we're still waiting for Japan Airlines to line up on the main runway. They've just had a roll through there from a flight coming in from Melbourne. They'll vacate, but there's a couple of aircraft. Well, there's a Rex aircraft that'll go out at Bravo 10. He might get the jump on Japan Airlines lining up the 777 full length 3-4 left. Marja Fayomi. Hello, Kurt. Hello, Marja. How are you?
Lining up.
Francis Waite, love the Gerudo Retro. See you, Kurt. Off to do the gardening. Enjoy your day. Well, don't get burnt today. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day here in Sydney, at least. And just have a look over here. Quickly, Vamos has found a bay on the northern apron, so they're going in now, which is great news for them. Yeah, so there you go. Finnair at the bay, Garuda Retro there as well. How you doing?
Japan Air 52, the traffic upwind will turn to the southwest on my 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, Japan Air 52. The tower quarter 733, ready?
Quarter 733, takeoff. Break 6661, Contact departures, good day.
Qantas 737 now, 6:43 service to Perth, just coming past us here at Sheps Mound.
Good morning.
Oh, let's have a geezer, Will Tam. Will Tam, yeah. All right, is somebody writing these? Who volunteered to be the scriber? One of our moderators, maybe? No, what do we got? We got sausage sizzle, out the door, expeditious. I've forgotten the other ones already. Can somebody remind me? Who wrote them? Somebody wrote them down, surely. Come on. He's got the right idea. Stand on the truck. Although, from our vantage, you've got a more elevated position. Just a hot tip.
Japan Air 52, contact departures, good day.
Departure, Japan Air 52, thank you, good day.
Sydney Tower, good morning, showing 221 Delta, ready. 221 Delta, tag 1.
Wow. Oh, Casey's writing them down. Greg Hunt saying the park run is done. Now time for a bacon and eggs with SydSquad. Oh, well done. Can you send some my way? Just kidding. Oh, here we go. Wombat Wood. Not sure if you noticed this. I'm on Air Canada 34, seat 3K. As I'll wave as I go past the mound. Well, if you're on Air Canada, I'm assuming Air Canada's already in, right? We're talking about the departure, I'm guessing. I can't... having a look to see where is Air Canada. Oh, is that... Let me just have a look. I'm going to take the camera with me for a walk. Oh no, that's Qantas tail. It's around the back.
33, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
The Tam's still trying to find a bay.
Left, clear forward, takeoff, Qantas 733.
Oh, hello. Well done, Kurt. One of your best. Air Canada, Bay 57. There we go. Straight on. Right. Good on you, Wombat Wood. So Air Canada 34, seat 3K. Yeah, you'll be at the front on the left-hand side. So we should see. We'll try and remember if you're departing within the next hour. Here we go. And Marja Fayomi is loving the show today. Good on you, Marja. And Sam Taylor, oh geez, Meadow Pies, Sneaky Burger. Oh, yeah, look, write them down, Casey. Email them to me a little bit later.
Feeling 221
Keep stacking them up. So write down Sneaky Burger there. David in the house with the crown saying, "Sup?" G'day, Dave. Caribbean guy. Hello there.
Wait, 3 for left, feeling 221.
And Stuart saying that, have we noticed the rooms at the Ridges Hotel? You get some good views there. Yes, you're not wrong, Stuart.
Cleared for takeoff. 3 for
Because
left.
service out the door to Adelaide at the moment. Yeah, there's the Ridges Hotel. Straight on, man. Yep. From those hotel rooms, you can look straight out onto the Northern Apron. Mia Badui watching from just under the flight path on the Gold Coast. When you do cross over, keep an eye out for the Cronulla Sharks, who will be flying back to Sydney this morning. Huge 44-0 win over the Titans last night. Well, where's Tim? Where's Tim when you need him? Because he was saying that we were talking about it last night. The Sharkies had an awesome game out the door last night. He'd be proud of reading that comment, I tell you. So good on you, Mia, and make sure you catch the live shot there today with Matt. And well, it sounds like it'll be going over your head anyway. Excuse the pun, of course.
43, runway 3 for left, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 3 for left.
Robert Stanovic, Stocko's forehead was a bit sun-kissed the other day. Oh, jeez. It was a little bit, wasn't it? Goodness me. Don't let him hear you say that. Oh, jeez. How funny. Yeah, we had a beautiful day plane spotting the other day. The weather was just fantastic, wasn't it? Just really, really nice weather. Excuse me. Oh, Greg Hunt, if I was closer, I'd come down with a barbecue, bacon and eggs for everyone. You know what, there's a few people out here actually at Sheps Mound at the moment. The car park is full. And the mound is, if I count, probably about 20 people out here at the moment. Christie's Creations has joined us here today. Good morning to you, my dear. How are you? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us on the SydSquad live show today. China Southern now coming out to play. This is the A330 going to Shenzhen. A330-300. Shenzhen service. Omar, top of the morning to you as well. I hope you're doing well today.
Break 67, flying heading left 230, runway 3 for left, clear for takeoff.
On heading left 230, clear for takeoff 34 left, break 67.
Top of the morning. I don't think that one belongs on the card. We rarely say top of the morning here in Australia. But I don't mind it. Dennis Bartolotta, are you guys here until curfew? Tell you what. Oh, geez. No, not today. That would be quite the shift, I think. But thank you for asking, Dennis. No, we're only out here for a short period this morning. This is a pop-up live stream. No notice. Kurt hanging out with the SydSquad Fan Bam today, just for a couple of hours. The pre-show to the main event, which is the Gold Coast show today. And Matt will be covering all the plane spotting action from a little bit later this morning. And, we'll hand the reins over to Matt. It's going to be great. And here we go. We've got Stephen Tomasi dropping in a 2. What a perler. Hi, Sid Squad. Hi, Kurt, Sid Squadian and mods. No, hang on. Sid Squadian. You've actually written Sid Squaffian. Stephen, down there in Canberra. Sid, what's a Sid Squaffian? Sid. Oh, dear. I love it, Steve. How are you, mate? Thank you for dropping in the 2 today. It's very, very kind. Thank you, my friend.
67, contact departure.
Right, China Southern 3072, service to Shenzhen. Almost down there for departure at runway 34 left. We'll see it depart in a minute. Michael Lulin. Hello, Michael Lulin. Dropping in a 10er. Well done, Michael. Wow, thank you so much. Hi, Kurt. Looks like a stunning morning for a bit of spotting. Hope you and everyone on the channel have a cracker weekend. Mate, look at this. This weather is absolutely spanking today.
X617.
And Michael, thank you so much for your message today on the show. And yeah, we're down here doing a bit of morning plane spotting on your weekend, for your weekend, which is fantastic. Well, if you haven't noticed, Matt on the Gold Coast has a special movement today. It's the Brunei 767-200ER. And it's departing at 12 p.m. on Matt's Gold Coast show today. We've updated the title and the thumbnail, so make sure you stick around for that one. Because Matt will be bringing you all the coverage up there a little bit later this morning, and with a special surprise movement, the Royal Brunei 767-200ER. It's been up there, I think, for about 2 days at the moment, and so yeah, we'll see it. See it on the SydSquad show. Air Canada due to depart at 9:20. Final boarding call now, apparently. So, well, that's exciting. New South Wales Trains Vlogs, and he's coming in saying, "Hi, Kurt, loving the stream. Headed to the Gold Coast next Friday for my first flight. Are you flying up on the Friday for your meet and greet next week?" New South Wales Trains Vlogs. No, I'll already be up there, mate. I'll already be up there for the Friday. But yes, feel free to come and join us and have a bite to eat at the Salty Fox, mates, which is the restaurant at the Ridges Hotel on the Gold Coast. And Matt and I, we're going to go and have a romantic dinner with a few of our closest friends. SydSquad family in the house. No, you're all welcome. You're all welcome to come down. We'll be there if you want to come and hang out. I know Tim said the other day, why would you want to? Well, look, it's all up to you guys. You're welcome to come and join us. We'll be there, so you know where to find us. Love to have your company. LC's looking forward to seeing Delta depart today. Spanking, that's a new one, Kurt. Is that right? Spanking, is that not? Let it be. Should we put that one on the Kurtisms PDF? You got to let me know. Oh, Casey, hey, she can't continue to be our scriber this morning. She's got to go. Oh, good on you, Casey. Thank you, mate, for having a bit of fun with us this morning. Yin A350's there. G'day, Yin. Hello. And Marja is hoping to see SydSquad in Perth again soon. Hopefully before the end of the year, Marja. As we watch our China Southern A330 ripping out here, runway 34 left. Wow.
Friday.
Shenzhen, the destination here.
China Southern 3072, contact departures, good day.
Oh, well, they have departed. Well, guess what? Unless this is being towed off. I think it might be. Yeah, A380 being towed off. That was the other Qantas 12 inbound earlier. Brown Trout is in the house. Hello, Brown Trout. The Australian guy as well, saying good morning. The airport's looking good this morning. Klaus is here. Hello, Klaus. Welcome back to the show again. Oh, Chris Cotton is here. Good morning, Chris Cotton. One of our moderators in the house there from the United States. How are you, Chris? Thank you very much for joining us. Harrison Smith is saying good morning to you all. The 4 Aussie aviators are in the house this morning here. And saying, hey, Kurt, how are you today? Looks like a nice day out. Hello, lads. Lovely to have your company. Now, I say lads as in plural. I don't know if it's just one of you guys that are here under the account name, but I like to just say hello to you, to all of you in one hit. To the 4 Aussie aviators. If you're up there and you've got nothing to do, go say hello to Matt. He'll be out there doing some plane spotting action today.
No, thanks.
And I'm sure he'd love to say hello. Well, she's getting warm here now this morning. Again, it's very similar to Brendo and I, the show the other day. Once the sun got up, the temperature started to quickly rise, although it's a field temperature of 12 degrees at the moment. But it's starting to warm up nicely here at Sydney Airport, which is fantastic. Great day to be out as well. LA girls still here. Hello. And Sam Kite, did anyone else on here see the F-22s flying to Williamtown last night? Is that what they did? I wasn't sure if they flew into Williamtown, or we had a KC. I think we had a KC going to Townsville yesterday as well. I think they're bringing in some F-22s as well. I'm not too sure what's going on with all those movements, but maybe they did. And g'day, Zach. How are you, mate? And you say, just Zach here today. Just say a general hello, mate. 4 birds with 1 stone. Well, that's it. I like to say it plural because you never know, right? You never know. How are you, mate? And nice to have you come. We're going to catch up with you on Friday, I think. And actually, it'll be the first time me meeting you guys because I haven't met you guys yet. I think you bounced into Tim and you've been down to see Matt as well. But I haven't caught up with you guys yet, so I look forward to seeing you on the Friday night. Perhaps it should be good if you're around, of course. I might have seen something up on our Facebook page to say that you're coming. Yeah. So for those of you who are going to the Gold Coast Air Show. We did put a post up on our Facebook page the other day, which basically just said that Matt and I are going to go and have a romantic dinner on the Friday night at the Salty Fox Hotel. So if you want to come and say hello, that's where we'll be. And then, obviously, for those of you who are in town, we'll be able to catch up and talk about what our movements are going to be over the Saturday and the Sunday, depending on weather and all that. Planning to do a live show most likely on the Saturday at this stage if the weather is looking good. I had a look at the long-term forecast for the Gold Coast, and it looks like they're going to get rain this week up until about Thursday midday, and then fingers crossed for good weather for the 3 days of the public air show. That's the plan. That's our plan anyway. Great weather. If I remember it like last year, we had sensational weather. I'm really, really hoping the Gold Coast. I'm putting the pressure on Matt and you, Zach, up there on the Gold Coast to deliver some wonderful weather for all of your interstate visitors coming next week. Can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. Tezza is in the house. How are you, mate? G'day, Tezza, saying g'day, Curtin SydSquad fam. The countdown is on to the air show. Looking forward to catching up with everyone on the Gold Coast. Mate, you and me both, mate. Yes, you and me both. It's going to be a great weekend. Can't wait. No, I've got to say, Tezza, mate, thanks for dropping in the 5. Matthew Bryan as well. Bryan dropping in tenner. What's going to happen to the 2 Rex 737s at Terminal 2? And have you ever been told to move along? I was on the parking lot behind the Ridges last week, and there are so many signs. Yes, Matthew Bryan. So you're just coming in, you're just getting up to date with that. Yes. So, no, Sydney Airport are aware of our presence. Obviously, Tim and I, we work at the airport. We're in contact with the right people at the airport, and they know who we are. And they're happy, of course, for us to be in the locations that we regularly stream from, including the car park up there at P6. However, in recent times, they have restricted access to the car park up there at P6, just due to some recent unsafe behaviour, and so they're looking to increase the whole approach to safety in the P6 car park, and you might be able to take some confidence from the latest post that they put up on their social media, suggesting that they look to open those areas again in the future once they can ensure the safety of all the people that would normally go up there. So there are some changes coming into towards that up there in that space, up there in the car park. There are some changes planned at the moment. And so, yeah, so there are signs restricting photography, loitering, and pedestrians up in that spot, which is a bit of a shame. So look, we've just got to wait and see what the future holds. And fingers crossed, once things get underway, that they can make spotting great again from that location. So that's all the details there. Now, with regards to the two 737, the Regional Express 737s, I don't personally have any details on those aircraft here at Sydney Airport and what the plans are. That'll be up to the lessors of those aircraft. There's one of them there, just in shot. And the other one is on the other side, I believe. You can just see the end of the tail sort of just there behind the tractor going through the fence. So the two 737s in question there. And... don't know what their fate is at the moment. At this stage, I think the administrators were on the news this week saying that more news will be coming soon about the Rex operation. I don't know if that'll actually include releasing information about where the 737s are going or what's going to happen there. But look, if we find out and we've got some intel that we can share on either the plane spotting location up there at the P6 car park, of which all SydSquad is also got to abide by those rules and those and I encourage everyone actually to abide by those rules and we've just got to remain patient and just sort of have confidence in the fact that Sydney Airport want to ensure the safety of everyone who goes up there and are going to make some changes to ensure that and for the safety of everyone, and then hopefully in the future, not too sure when, of course. You can imagine with anything that may take some time. So I think it's in our best interest to heed those warnings, stay patient, keep positive, and see where the future lands. So if we get any more information on that space and of course for our Rex friends, or fans rather, we'll try and share them with the viewership. So hopefully that makes sense. But good on you, Matthew Brim. Thank you, mate, for that generous contribution to the show, and appreciate you being here today. It's nice to have your company. Well, here we go. Nice T-Way just coming in front of us here. Taxiing home on Taxiway Bravo there. And wow, nice and close. Great views. I'll get on you, the Aussie Aviators. Good on you, Zach, mate. Thank you. We'll, for sure. We look forward to it. And it'll be great to catch up, and it'll be great to meet you guys finally as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Mike Senneberg there saying, good day to you. Thanks for streaming. Good on you, Mike. Hope I have an awesome time up on the Gold Coast. Well done. Thank you so much. Eddie Hardigan as well there as well. Good morning all. Hello, Eddie. Welcome to the SydSquad show today. Alcapro there for 3 months. Woohoo, 3 months go me. And how are you, Alcapro? Thank you for your support there. 3 months in the Gold Coast penthouse. Well, it's a great penthouse to be involved in this week. So we're going to be sending the show up to Gold Coast later this morning. Matt's going to be covering all the details there, and we've got a special movement, the Brunei 767-200, going out at about 12 o'clock there on the show. So that'll be a nice surprise. Matthew will be covering all the action up there in the Gold Coast. We'll send you up there a little bit later and change things up. This morning's show is a bit of a pop-up, bit of a surprise live show. It's the pre-show to the main show today, perhaps you could call it. Wade Perry tuning into the show from Perth. G'day, Wade. Hello there. Zach saying he'd love to control the weather if he could. Well, I mean, look, the forecast at the moment, at least the last one that I saw, looked pretty positive. So look, let's take confidence from that, and we'll keep positive. What's Alco Pro got? Here we go. So Alco Pro saying, I think that if we can show that as plane spotters we can abide by the rules, we'll get a bit more leniency. And show it was silly people who caused it. Well, we're not going to go into that, but we're not. There's no naming or shaming, and we're certainly not going to get involved in any of that fluff. But look, I think it as I mentioned, it's obviously in everyone's best interest to ensure that we obviously comply with those regulations, and we're not doing anything that would compromise. The future opportunity to perhaps regain access to that location, and we'll see how we go. But I mean, like you said, we've just got to be patient there, Good on you, Arca Pro. Christie's Creations is out the door. Good on you, Christie's Creations. Thanks for hanging out with us here today. And just on screen there, before we get photo bombed right now, there's a Velocity aircraft. That service is Velocity 925 going to Brizzy on the other runway. But we've got Qantas 67 in the background there. It's the One World A330-200 going to Bengaluru. They're taxiing down Alpha, so they'll be the next heavy to depart runway 34 left for our viewing pleasure here this morning. Should be brilliant. But no, you're right, Alca Pro. We've all got to set a good example, and you know, we've got to be very careful. Plane spotting is, you know, obviously it's not the main, it's not the main feature of the airport here. You know, the airport is there to be run first and foremost, and obviously safety is their number one priority. And we should be so thankful here that we have the available locations to us to do our plane spotting. You know, there's some airports around the world that just don't have the same access that we've got. You know, you can go down to the beach, you can go down to Millstream, you can go to the boat ramp, you can go to Sheps Mountain. You've got places around runway 25. You know, you've got all the areas that are opening up in the northern lands around near the 16 threshold there. You've got the cycleway. You know, so there's a lot of good spots around Sydney Airport to do some plane spotting, and I think we've just got to keep that in mind. You know, we can't take it for granted. We can't abuse those spots, and it's really important that together we work as a team and you know, respect the locations that are available to us. And you know, there'll be some people at some airports around the world just sort of thinking, you guys have got it so lucky out there. Some places they can't even take photos at the airport, right? You know, that's tough. It's tough. So let's keep positive and see where we land on that. And when we get more information, we'll share it with you. Mandy Somerville, the A350-9er, to answer your question there. Food Industry Foresight's here. Welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on your Food Industry Foresight. We actually saw the Bondi Beach Cabana from the air the other day on Monday when we went up there with our helicopter flight. We had a bit of a laugh. And you believe this? Latam is still waiting for a bay. They're hanging out there, bit tough, bit rough. Hopefully not too long and they get in. Mitch's mummy's here. Hello there, Ali. How are you there, my dear? So you're coming up as well. Are you coming to the Friday shenanigans? You'll have to let us know. Good on you, Ashley Hughes. Nice comment there. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Matt Plane Spotter in the house. G'day, mate. Aussie the Mozzie there. G'day, Curtin SydSquad Saturday morning stream. You. Attaboy. Louise Leonard saying hello. Hello, Louise Leonard. Lovely to have your company here. Oh, yeah, the Dashcam fanatics in the house now, dropping in a 2. And happy birthday to Mrs. Dashcam for tomorrow. You. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Singapore now being towed off the bay. And we're going to see our Shaman Air 787-9er, Dreamliner, just rolling through here in just a moment's time. They'll come out from the bushes. Beautiful Shaman Air livery. Yeah, I'm in.
Alpha 2, Alpha.
Yeah, thanks for the 2, the Dashcam fan band. Wishing Mrs. Dashcam a happy birthday for tomorrow. Nice day to have it. You got to be a nice day planned. Maybe go out for lunch or something, perhaps. Good weather, I think, here in Sydney.
Good morning.
I think. Yeah, Klaus. You're right, Latam's still on the ground there waiting for a bay.
Qantas 67, runway.
Lena there. 1 year anniversary, Lena. The dancing ballerina. Hello, Lena. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for celebrating 12 months with us, mate. And up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. It's very, very nice to have your company. Sunny 23 UK's in the house. Hello there. Welcome back to you. And Matt Planespot, I love your work. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. And it's a very nice comment. Thank you, mate. Happy to be out here. Impulse Aviation, any chance of a Curtisms bingo on the Gold Coast? Well, I mean, the Curtisms is available at all times. But, I mean, the Curtisms is really mainly for Sydney Airport, right? Because some of those Curtisms just won't apply to the Gold Coast Air Show. First of all, we're not going to be filming an airport. So that's going to be interesting.
On Nippon 879, roll through, vacate taxiway Foxtrot. No delay in the roll through. The wind 300 degrees, 6 knots. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Okay, via Foxtrot, no delay. Runway 34 left, cleared to land. Boeing 789er.
There goes the service to Bengaluru.
Corner 67.
Yeah, look, what you got to keep in mind is the
67.
if we do a live coverage of the air show next week, it is very different from our traditional show here at Sydney Airport. We're not featuring an airport, so there's no aircraft on bays pushing back, taxiing out. There's none of that. It's literally air show only. No, it mightn't be for everyone, and we're not claiming it is, of course. And we'll do our best to put a show on. And if you want to come and watch and have a look, you're more than welcome to. And either way, we'll be out having a good time, and we'll absolutely, for sure, anticipate bringing you some live coverage, and it'll be great to have your company, one way or another. Joe A wants some windy conditions so we can pull a Runway 25 stream. Yeah, me too. Actually, it's been a while since I featured Runway 25 on the show, and I would absolutely love nothing more than to get windblown and see Runway 25 ops. Wow, look at this. All Nippon Airways with the Pokemon livery here this morning. This is beautiful. My word, look at that. That is probably almost likely high chance of a thumbnail. Wow. Oh, come on, man. How's your timing?
Nippon 879, thank you. Vacate left Foxtrot. Contact ground 126.5. Good day.
Well done, All Nippon Airways. Look at that. What a beauty.
1265, thank you.
The Ripnut's here. G'day, the Ripnut. Welcome to the SydSquad show today. Nice to have your company. Thanks for being here. Sue Major's in the house. Hello, Sue. How are you there? Stocko's in the house. G'day, Stocko. Hello, my mates. Aiden, Flights Aviation, dropping in another 5. The stream from the helicopter was amazing. And something a little different, but put this towards a hot chocolate on me. Oh, well done, mates.
Jetstar 504.
Thank you so much.
Gate 52. Roll through, vacate taxiway Golf. No delay in the roll through. Wind is becoming calm.
Well done, Hayden, our unofficial movements coordinator.
Yeah,
Getting
runway
in there.
34 left, clear to
I
land.
love
Roll
it, mates.
through to Golf 52.
Very kind.
Jetstar 504, thanks.
Yeah, it's still quite fresh, so still one of those kind of mornings I could get a hot chocolate going for sure indeed. Wouldn't mind one. Oh, Mitch's mum, Ali, saying happy birthday to Mark from Plane Spotting with Pomfus and Mark Adelaide. Hang on, is it Mark's birthday today? Is that right? Is that right? Ring-a-ding-ding. Wow. Now, where's our SQ going into being towed into the bay there? A bit of action now on the ground. There's a couple of aircraft that are just hanging out for some bays there. We've still got the TAM. Air Canada has pushed back. We've got now who was on board Air Canada? Was it a Woody? What was the name there? Did anyone have it? Well, happy birthday to Mark from Pomfus and Mark. Please, somebody send him my regards. Ali, would you do that for me? Please. Oh, Greg Hunt, the kids love the Pokemon. I've delivered. Yeah, it's a shame that we won't see them go out. And so if you just tuned into the live show here today, my name is Kurt. I'm the host of the SydSquad show here. And we are bringing you all the plane spotting action here at Sydney Airport this morning. This is the pre-show to the main show here today. And we are coining the Gold Coast Air Gold Coast Air Show. We're coining the Gold Coast Live Plane Spotting Show today as the main show because Matt had scheduled that one. And we've just come out here just to catch a couple of hours, just a morning couple of hours before we send you up there to the Gold Coast. And support Matt. And he's going to have a special movement too. He's going to have the Royal Brunei 767-200 departing at 12 o'clock. Now, it's going to be a ripper. Hopefully I can join Matt on his show a little bit later as well. Yeah, we're out here doing a bit of plane spotting this morning. A cheeky pop-up show. You know me, I'm good for one of those. And rarely am I out in the morning, so I'm taking every opportunity to enjoy the planes here today. And it's even more special to be hanging out with the SydSquad fan band. So thank you all for joining me there in the chat and for hanging out. And I love having your company, and it's been great. What I was going to say, yeah, if you're just tuning in, you're thinking, what is all this Curtism talk? What's he on about? Well, head on over to sydsquad.com.au/Curtisms or /FAQ, and then if you go to our FAQ page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you'll get a sniff about what we're talking about. We've printed a page with all of the famous Kurt sayings on the live show. Now, if there's anything missing there, you're gonna have to email me because we had a few brought up this morning. Maybe there's Kurt hasn't put them all on there, so we need more than if you come up with one, we need a couple more because then that starts a new column. So there you go. Ashley Hughes loving that livery, and Matthew Edwards saying that his parents and aunties are on board Air Canada 34 as well. Well, we're featuring the aircraft now, so and then we'll actually see them depart. But we were looking for three on the left hand side, or was it row 7 or something? I don't know. We might get a look in. Did somebody tell me who in the chat there was going to be up the pointy end on the Air Canada? I'm not going to look at the chat. Let me just focus on the plane. See if we can get see if anyone's waving from the front of that aircraft. Try my hardest. Oh, I don't think we've had any luck there. Beautiful Air Canada. Look at that. Well, we're going to see them depart in about 5 minutes' time. They're making their way down taxiway Alpha. Going full length runway 34 left for their departure today. Delta now on the pushback. We're going to see them depart as well. It was Wombat Wood on board. There we go. 3K. Oh, 3K. That's not on the left-hand side. We can't see that. What was I doing? Mitch's mummy's 21 in I like that. Yeah, it might be an hour there for the dashcam fanatics on the down the Latam. Cracker, didn't see that about Air Canada trying to increase capacity here at Sydney Airport. I hope that to be the case, actually. That'll be great. I love Air Canada. American now on the move. American 72, 777 to Los Angeles. And they've pushed back from Bay 8 on the northern apron now, and they're making their way down to the southern end of the field. Look at that beautiful lighting on the 777. We've got a couple of aircraft now getting down there for departure. Now is Latam moving? I think Latam is making their way to a bay. A little bit more movement there.
Rex 68, 58.
Minty fresh, LA girl is saying. Yes. Old mates misses. There we go. Dropping in an 8. And I'm the first one to like her message. Nice to meet you finally on Thursday. Just doing some plane spotting at Canberra this morning. Bit fresh here at home. Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you to you and to Katara and to hubby, old mate, for hanging out with us here at Ships Mound on Thursday. We had a great time. And I was able to tell Nigel and I was able to tell Tim that we ran into you and we finally met up and we had a great time, and they pass on their regards as well. So just keep that in mind. But old mates misses, thank you so much, and please pass on our regards and give Katara a hug for me. That's beautiful. Matty Watson. G'day, Matty. How are you, mate? Oh, God, here we go. Where are you going now? I'm in 9 Alpha for Qantas 433 departing at 10 a.m. I'll be waving. 9 Alpha. Right. Okay. Well, hey, do you ever sit still, Matt? Like,
Velocity 412, line up runway 34 left.
And
Line up runway 34
Alina,
left.
always travelling.
Right, 68,
Way to make me jealous, buddy.
buddy.
So, all right, can you remind me again a little bit closer? Because I'm not too sure when we're handing the reins over to Matt. Somewhere around 10 o'clock, I believe. I'm not too sure if that's changed. So if we are live and we can feature your departure, mate, going down to Melbourne, I believe, Qantas 433, I'll do that. 9 Alpha on the left-hand side. Looking forward to seeing you whip the window shade up and down. That's probably the best way to do it. And if you're coming past Sheps Mound here, which you likely will, we'll have a great view. We'll have a great view for you, mate. Hopefully we're still live. Be on time, would you? Don't delay. No delay, okay? It is the way to live, of course, mate. I'm just joshing with you, buddy, but you're just making me jealous. United Airlines now coming out the back there, United 842 service. That's going to Los Angeles as well. So all right, the USA flights are starting to come out now. It's a good time for our flights to the States. Got plenty of action. Delta there on the move as well. United are going to come around the back. As I mentioned at the start of the show, some of you who have joined us since that time, I just wanted to say, look, all the super chats and all the membership anniversaries are unable to be shown on today's live show, just because we're running the SydSquad Lite setup today. So the show might look and feel a little bit different. It is a little bit jerky, but we will fix that for the next live show. And of course, we will feature our super chats and membership anniversaries again on the next live show. So just for today, we're running the SydSquad Lite. We are making some improvements to that. So stand by for a better experience during the week. But I did just want to put out that disclaimer there for you all, just to know that I am reading all of those messages and I can see them in front of me right now. And I appreciate everybody getting involved with that sort of stuff. There's never any obligation to contribute to the show in that manner, and the fact that you choose to do that is really wonderful and very, very much appreciated. And I will read them all out all the same. So fear not, you won't be missed out. So thank you for that. Wonderful support.
Thank you.
Maria's out the door. She's got to go. She's got a big day ahead. And lovely to have your company joining me today on the SydSquad show. Thank you so much, Maria. And we will catch you a little bit later on. And well done. I got on your stock, a very kind message there from Maria as well. And Matt Watson, I think if I wave the window shade up and down, I'll be deboarded. Well, by that stage, Matt, when you're coming past Sheps Mound, the flight crew will be seated. So, there's not going to be an issue there. They won't see you down in row 9. What are you talking about? No, I'm just being cheeky. You do whatever you want to do. Wow, look at this. The SydSquad corporate jet now just coming up here. Taxiway Charlie going in front of us. Oh, this is beautiful. November 721 Mike Sierra. What a great looking aircraft. I washed that this morning. Nice and clean out of the SydSquad hangar. I was up early, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Tim. I was up nice and early.
Kurt will always sleep at this time of the morning. You'll never see him awake at this time. You'll only ever see me.
Geez, that doesn't get old, does it? It does not get old. United Airlines now, the Boeing 787, as we saw the service going to Los Angeles here. It's taxiing down Alpha. He's going to make some tracks. He's actually got out in front of Delta now. Delta 40 will be just coming around the bend there behind Malaysia Airlines. So they'll be number 2 tracking down Alpha as well. See you, Maria. Have a nice day. Thanks for joining us here on the show. George A350 still there as well. G'day, George. Ollie was here. Yes, mate. Expect that to be closed for quite a while. I would say the long term until they make arrangements to reopen that once the car park has been made safe again. As I mentioned earlier, if we get any updates, I will for sure feed them back through to the show if and when I get them. And yeah, great question. Thanks for asking. Where are we? Now, Matty Watson, just remind me again of your flight number. It is 433. So, yeah, you're going to have to come back a little bit closer because obviously I don't want to miss it, right? So just get in the chat there and remind me. I know the Peacock A380, mate. I was being cheeky. Tongue in cheek. Don't quote my words. Come on. Why would you do that? I don't know what I'm talking about. Remember, I'm the work experience kid.
Canada 34 to dash 8 upwind, we'll turn to the southwest, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, Air Canada 34 at. City Tower, morning, Jetstar 764, ready?
Jetstar 764, City Tower, good day.
Hey.
Turning 431 Delta, thanks for the departures, good day.
Turning 431 Delta, good on. Ciao, good morning, killing 430 Delta.
Killing 430 Delta, City Tower, morning. All station information, Yankees now can't expect 16 left and right for all departures from 20 the next hour. The wind 240 degrees.
All right, ripping it out now is our Air Canada friends. They're the 777. They're coming up fast, hard and fast, out of the bushes. Here we go. Let's enjoy this one.
United 840, should be ready in sequence.
United 842 Heavy Tower, thank you.
Oh, gotta love that. 777 departure. They do not get old. That was fantastic. Absolutely spanking.
Thank you. Contact departures today.
Goodness me.
Have a good day.
All right, I'm back in the chat. I'm just going to try and catch up and read a few messages. Oh, Tim Roberts, g'day Timmy. Welcome to the Sydney Harbour Suite, Timmy. How are you, mate? Well, look at this. We're going to have All Blacks coming our way, and this is the A321neo service going to Auckland. So big shout out to our Kiwi brothers across the Dutch. Mate, Matty, Tim Roberts putting himself up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Well done, mate. Mate, thanks for seeing value in the membership and going to the head of the class there. Tim, you'll get your name on the blue ticket for the next live show, of course. You've given yourself access to all the emojis and the members only content from time to time, which includes live streams and videos that we might feature on the show. Big shout out to Carol Smythe, who's just dropped in a cheeky hot chocolate, and to this guy Jack. Thank you, Carol. I'll get one up on Tim with that one. You know he loves you. I know. All right, what to look at? All right, well, get your last looks in on the Delta here. Well, not your last looks. We're going to see them rotate on the main north-south runway. But here we go. Now we've also got. Oh, it's a Q-link on the main runway. So good. We can feature this. Here we go. Look at this.
We got the Rapid. We had 10 knots tail as well.
430 Delta, thank you. We're trying to manage your runway change.
Wow, Weezers. What a beautiful looking aircraft, right? Asiata as well is now pushback 350, 359er. Now we're waiting for our American friends, 777, American 72 to be rolling out, and then United to come out behind them as well. Qantas 4:33, 10 o'clock, 9:40. Still got plenty of time for that one, so not departing yet, Matt. Yeah, Tim, we're gonna dedicate the departure of the American 72 to you, Tim. So Tim Roberts, that American 72 is just about lined up, ready to go. Another Kiwi coming out. Look at this. This one, it's the all-white service now coming across to taxi past us here at Taxiway Charlie as well. We'll be coming in front of Sheps Mound, the A320 there. What a beautiful looking aircraft. This one's the A320 Neo going to Queenstown. Beautiful place, especially if you like to ski. Oh, Hayden, he's back, dropping in a 2-0, you cheeky devil. Good on you, Hayden. 10 days until my 22 months. Big thanks to everyone for the friendship along the way, and friendships that will continue for months and years to come. Oh, it's making me feel all nostalgic. What a journey it has been. Thank you to Kurt, Matt, Tim, and the mods. Oh, good on you, Hayden. Thank you, mate. A very generous message and quite the generous contribution to the show today as well, mate. Very, very kind of you to do that. And the unofficial movements coordinator, as we've coined him a long time ago now. Well, almost 2 years, Hayden. But welcome, mate. Shanna, member there for 6 months in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Love that beautiful All Blacks, yes. How good was it? Right. American 72 now coming out. Let's go.
Delta 40 can't win 2330, 4 knots, I'll win 2 knots. Delta 40, so proved problematic. We can't tell when you're 3 knots.
Oh, but hashtag fluff there.
Hopefully it reduces in time when you're at the holding point. American 72 got the departure today. Up off the 823, wind 20 degrees, 4 knots. Downwind 2 knots on my 3 for left big land. 3 for left big land, off the 823.
Absolutely pumping now. Aircraft everywhere. Aircraft everywhere. Get it together, Kurt. Hold it together. You can do it. My goodness. El Mandrake is arriving at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Hello, El Mandrake. Shahani Duaka. Hi, Kurt. Hello. Are you Sristi's sister? Is that what I'm getting? Is that the vibe that I'm getting there? Are you Sristi's sister? Shahani Dawaka and Robert Gill. G'day, Kurt Mods and all. G'day, Robert. How are you, mates? And Potato God, love the A320s. Good on you, Potato God. Hello, mates. Now, we've also got the Qantas 63 service going to Joburg as well in the background. They're joining the queue, going to make their way down for a full-length departure on that runway 34 left, the 787, the Dreamliner there. Stocko wants a schnitzel, is that right? Live with Nolman is good. Robert Shestanovich saying goodbye to San. Is that Susanna? Is Susanna out the door? Is that right? Oh, yeah. Bye all. Got to go. See you later. Susanna, have a wonderful day. Say hello to your mum and dad. The dash cam fan bam for me. And Michael Singh is in the house. G'day, Michael Singh. How are you there, mates? Oh, good news. The A380 returns in December. That's good. I didn't know that. Now I do. Another A380 to add to the Sydney Airport tally here. The home of A380s in the Southern Hemisphere, I dare say. You want to see an A380, come to SydSquad. We've got you. Qantas 63 making its move. Now, just lining up now is the Jetstar service, Sydney to Adelaide, 764. Joining us in just a moment's time. And give me 1 second. Back with you in a minute.
Qantas 63, Airbus ready and set. Qantas 63, heavy tag today. Delta 764, thanks, contact departures, good day.
Delta 764, morning.
Good day, Indonesia 712 on the ILS runway 34 left. Indonesia 712, heavy, Sydney Tower, good morning. Delta 40, the current wind 070 degrees 4 knots with 1 knot of tailwind, and the upwind is 1 knot of tailwind.
Okay, Delta 40 is good to 3 knots at this time.
Delta 40, copied, thank you. And just confirm you are ready.
Big shout out to Zach, who's just come up to say hello, viewer of the channel. Not in the chat. You won't find him in the chat. You might find him down here at Shep's Mound, but thank you, mate.
United 842, runway 34
Right, United Airlines 842, Los Angeles, Boeing 787 about lined up, ready to go here. Runway 34 left. And next to go, she'll be out the door. A nice quick departure again. Long and heavy, though. The 787's doing their lean movements, as we always say. So Tim Roberts, thank you, mate, for getting up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Very generous of you, mate. Very kind. Start rolling, United. El Mandrake, hello, guys. Hello. Cracking Winners Day, Grant W. Where are you, mate? I thought you might come out. It's a perfect day for you to be out here today.
Indonesia 712, vacate the rapid exit Alpha 2. The wind 070 degrees 3 knots. Has been up to 1 knot of tailwind. Runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Runway 34 left, cleared to land. Vacate the rapid taxi Alpha 2 Indonesia 712.
You know what? These next-gen aircraft, too, are pretty quiet, like the A350 and the Boeing 787. Not a huge amount of noise. They're definitely not like the 777s and the A330s that we get. And that, I mean, look, as an av geek, right, you know, a lot of, well, not everyone, but a lot of us love the noise, right? Love the engine noise and the sounds that you get. But, yeah, they're improving on the ability to gas off the amount of sound that they used to. Which is a blessing at the same time that it's a shame, of course. Right, Shristi's there in the chat now too, is that right? Now, Shristi, did I see your sister in the chat? Shahana. Yeah, have to let me know, Shristi. Have I got that wrong? Just let me know, because I didn't see a reply message there from Shahana. So a special hello there to Shristi, who's joining us there in the chat now as well. So thanks for that, Shristi. Great to have your company.
Indonesia 712,
Potato God enjoying the 787 depart there. Love A380s is here now. Hello, Mia B's there as well. Hey, Mia B, how are you? I love A380s. Wants to know what the airport is doing with the old control tower. Nothing. It's still available to be operational should it ever need to be. I was up there, not too recent, but I was up there in the last year and a half or so, and all you got to do is move the mouse button, and all the screens come alive. It is available and ready to go at the drop of a hat. So I don't know what the plan is for the old control tower. I believe it'll stay as is. The building is still the terminal area building, the TMA building. We have all of the approach and the departure and the director controller frequencies sit in that building there, so around Sydney Airport. So that the actual building that the old control tower is housed upon is still very operational and functional today. So serves a very needy purpose. But the actual tower itself, there are no plans for it to go anywhere, I don't think, at this stage, not that I've heard.
China Eastern 561, the wind is calm at the threshold.
So there you go.
Wind up to 2 knots. Runway
Delta now, ripping it out, 359er. A little bit louder than the 787, of
runway
course.
34 left, cleared land.
Vacate Airbus 2, runway 34 left, clear to land, international 561.
Delta 40, thank you for your help. Contact departures. Good day.
Wow.
And switch in Delta 40, thanks for your help.
Magic. The two Garudas in at the moment. There's the regular livery, the Garuda Indonesia, and then the retro livery for Garuda is tucked away in there somewhere, I believe. Ah, there it is. 30 space. Nicely. Yep, there we go. Garuda. Double Garuda. Ali's out the door. Mitch's mum. Got to go. Lovely sharing breakfast with you all. Have a great weekend, everyone, and see you on the Gold Coast. Kurt and Matt. Good on you, Ali. When are you travelling up? Let us know. Let us know if you'll be there on the Friday night. And yeah, not too far away. Not too far away for the start of the Gold Coast stream. We're just getting details about that really, really soon. But you know what? Until that show goes live, you are in good company here. You're in safe hands at Sydney Airport. Fear not. Yes, Srishti, we've been talking about... We've been talking about the curtisms all day, Srishti. In fact, so if you want to play, get amongst it. I reckon you probably win. Although we haven't got long left on the Sydney show, I dare say. We'll see how we go. But yeah, there was a lot of people asking about the curtisms today, and we've mentioned it again. If you want to go and check it out, it's at sydsquad.com.au/curtisms. Curtism, I can't remember with the S on the try both, or /FAQ. Go to the FAQ section on our website, scroll down to the very bottom, and you'll see a crazy list of curtisms there. And there's Casey was writing down a couple of additions that I need to add to the list, so we might update another one of those during the week. How about it? Brian Ewan is about to board Vietnam Airlines. Good on you, Brian. Have a safe flight today. Not sure if we'll see your departure. We'll see how we go there. And Carol Stevens, welcome to the Gold Coast Penthouse. Good time to be getting in the Gold Coast Penthouse. It's going to be one of those weeks as we lead up to the Gold Coast Air Show. And good on you, Carol Stevens. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, Matty Watson, he's done a rookie move. He's in 9 Alpha. It's got no window. You're a rookie. I can actually see you. Oh, no, I can't. I can't see you just yet. Oh, Matty, that is ridiculous, mate. What type of aviation enthusiast are you, mate? I reckon it's your shout after that. That is terrible. Mia B's there thanking us as well. And Matt Watson, he'll be under the S on the Qantas logo. Might stretch to 10A and confuse the person behind me. Can you do that? That'd be hilarious. All right, give me a sec. Back in a minute.
Qantas 63, line up and wait, runway 34 left.
On the runway 34 left, Qantas 63.
Right now, Asiana now, here we go. Woo!
Asiana 602, contact departures, good day.
Departure 1230 Asiana 602, good day.
Qantas 63, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, Qantas 63. 578, line up and wait, runway 34 left.
Wide runway 34 left.
I don't know if I can hear you there, Matt. He's on mute. Give me a sec, buddy. Oh, there we go. Nice service out the door. Matt, Kurt calling Matt. Are you there, mates? Are you there? He's on mute. We're going to see if we can link him with Matt, get him on the live show.
Hello, Kurt. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Just give me 2 secs. I just want to make sure you're coming through the show.
I can't hear you, mate. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay. I can hear you.
63, contact departures, good day.
I think the show could hear you as well. Doom, doom, doom. So we're just tuning in with Matt up there on the Gold Coast now. Oh, look out. Here we go. We've got Seth. He's in the house dropping a 10 in the morning, Kurt. When this new Sydney airport is complete, are you going to continue streaming at this airport or at the new one? Also, Newcastle is feeling the wrath of the two F-22s that Williamtown is hosting. Yes. Fear not, Seth, mate. Sydney Airport is always our home here, and but we still do plan to feature the Western Sydney Airport as well from time to time. So fear not. Look at Retro Rugaruda now pushing back, and. Hopefully we get to see them depart.
Station 123, wind 180 degrees, 4 knots tailwind. Runway 134 left, cleared to land.
4 left, cleared to land, station 123.
Seth, got to say, mate, thanks for dropping in the tenner here today. It's really, really nice to have your company on the live show, of course, mate. Mate, yeah, you'd be home ground material there with the F-22s. How about it? Love it. Yeah, they'll be feature. They'll be part of the feature for the Gold Coast with the Pacific Air Show up there, and. Coming up next week.
Hello, Kurt.
Hello, Matt. How are you, mate?
Hello. I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really well.
Excellent.
Yep, the show can hear
hello,
you.
We've
got you, Matt. Are you on the Gold Coast? Are you? What are you doing up there?
Mate, I am standing at the airport. But look, all I want to say is. My first arrival's not for another, say, 20 minutes. So, look, keep the Sydney going. I'm gonna get things ready very soon.
Yes.
I am ready, actually.
No, all good.
But
all good.
I just want to I want to start a bit earlier just to make sure everything works, and then we'll move everyone across. So
yeah, man. Well, you call the shots. You call the shots because right now it's 10:01 here. We're in overdrive, so we're in overtime. So we'll take whatever you give us. But we've got you. We've got you. So today's show is pretty much just a pre-show before the main show up there on the Gold Coast, of course. And we're getting excited actually about the Gold Coast show leading up until the air show next week. So I can't wait. I hope I can actually join you on your show a little bit later as well. So, you do what you need to do. And come and let us know. But in the meantime, we've got 840 of your most favourite friends hanging out with us at SydSquad at the moment.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, look, probably what I'll do, Kurt, is I will go live while your show's still going. Hopefully it doesn't cut you off.
No, well,
so we know we're good to go.
Absolutely.
And then,
sounds great.
And then I'll come over. So, yeah, give me 10 minutes, and I might I'll probably go live in about 10 minutes, and then we'll hand over.
Well, fantastic. Well, we've got a retro Garuda Indonesia aircraft that we might capture, and I reckon that'll be a good handover time. So how about that? Good idea.
All right. Sounds good to me, mate.
Talk to you soon. Malaysia Airlines there, the 330 just rolling through nicely there, just vacated off taxiway Alpha. That service in from Kuala Lumpur this morning. And love to see it. And yes, as always planned today, the Sydney SydSquad show today was a quick and dirty, just a short pop-up show here today, just to warm you up, give you a taste, get you ready for the weekend and all the action to come up there on the Gold Coast. With a special movement to boot as well. Gold Coast is featuring a Boeing 767. The Royal Brunei service will be departing. So a special movement on the show today as we keep you locked on SydSquad throughout the rest of the morning and into the afternoon, which will be lovely up there. Matt doing a great job, so setting up lovely. Great weather, I hear it's up there as well, which is fantastic. And,
yeah, let's hope it does depart.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I should have said everything is STC, of course. Oh, my goodness, too funny.
Yes, no.
Oh, jeez. Never mind.
The good news, Kurt, is that the doors are open and there are stairs attached to the aircraft.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
That is a good sign.
It's a good sign.
Yes.
Good sign that they'll be going. It was similar to that when we had EFR here the other day departing for their final, what we believe what will probably likely be their final departure here at Sydney Airport. Same thing, aircraft got towed onto the bay, doors open, people went in. That was a pretty sure sign that the aircraft was departing, which we were pretty happy with. So, fantastic. But a lot of love there on the SydSquad Sydney show for you this morning. A lot of people saying hello and ready to cross over, which is fantastic. And which is great. Hans Olof Mark is there as well. G'day, Hans, tuning in, and appreciate your company here today. Sally is back from making cupcakes. Good on you, Sally. Reefer's in the house. G'day, Reefer. Lovely to have your company.
Yeah, look. Sorry, Kurt. I was just going to say, for everyone who's saying hello. Sorry, yeah. I'm not on now on the Sydney stream, so I can't see the comments. So, but yes, thank you for everyone that has kindly said good morning to me. And yes, if I do sound sick, it's because I have been sick. But this is the best I've sounded in about a week and a half.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thankfully we can't catch anything through the old YouTube.
$10 Sydney Tower today.
No, but thankfully I'll see you next weekend, mate.
Tailwind 3.
Yeah, well, I'll be wearing a mask. And you'll be in a hazmat suit. Oh, my goodness. Too much fun. Oh, jeez. Now, was it... Well, now, sorry, can somebody remind me in the chat, is Shahana related to Shristi? Did I get that right or did I get that wrong? Karen D, have you been plane spotting since you were a kid? Is it that obvious, Karen? Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Getting old. Good on you, Karen D. Thank you. Connor Hickey, will there be a curfew show next week? High chance, I reckon. What do you reckon? Depends on the weather. Actually, it depends on the weather. If it's raining next week, then it's a low chance. So I'll leave you with that thought. B-Rad's there in the house. Hello there, B-Rad. Welcome to the show. One of our beautiful moderators.
Actually, what is your forecast in the next few days?
Good question. Let me just have a look. Sunday.
Well, let me tell you the Gold Coast.
Did you want me to answer the question or not? No.
No, well, not really. No. You go.
I'm just kidding, mate. I'm just kidding.
Go.
No, we got shower or two for the rest of the week through till Friday. From Monday till Friday, it just says shower or two. So I mean, 40% right. Chance on all of those days. So it's either. So let me tell you, the weather doesn't know. The weather doesn't know what they're going to do. So they just said 40% chance. So it's a 50-50. It's either on or it's off. We just don't know. So we just leave it like that.
Right. Well, for the Gold Coast, as of tomorrow afternoon, they're predicting that we could have localised flooding all the way till Thursday.
Localised flooding until Thursday?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. So that's the talk on the on the weather forums at the moment. That we're going to have a bit of rain.
Well, I hope that flooding clears by the time I get up there, of course.
Well, lucky for you, I've got a canoe for you, mate. So you'll be right.
Do you know what? I actually think they're changing the runways here at Sydney. We look like we are going to get a couple of departures up at runway 16. So if you can give us about another 5 or 10 minutes, mate.
422, wind
Because we want to see the Garuda retro route go.
Tailwind 3, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Yeah, no problem at the moment.
Beautiful. Type 476 A350 going to Bangkok, and then the Garuda service to Denpasar. Garuda, the retro route, on screen at the moment. And looks like they are positioning themselves for departures from the northern end of the field. And this was predicted. We knew that they were going to flip the runways. We just weren't sure of the exact time. And so we will likely see Qantas 422 as the last arrival on runway 34 left. And then they're going to flip the runway. It looks like it's going to be 16s for the rest of the day. And we will see 2 of the departures going out the door, and then a likely cross over to the Gold Coast show, and where Matt will take you through the rest of the coverage for the afternoon. Hans Olive Mork dropping in a 1-9er there. Good on you, Hans. And Alex Munro dropping in a cheeky 5. Good on you, Alex. And hey, squad, it's my 18th birthday today. Thanks for giving us a nice stream today. Much appreciated, guys. Wow, Alex, happy birthday, mate. 18. Wow, gosh, those are the days. My goodness. Well, happy birthday to you, mate, and I'm glad that we're able to provide a little bit of entertainment for your birthday today, and that gives me great pleasure to wish you a happy birthday on the SydSquad show tonight, mate. Not tonight. We're not going to curfew, although Matt might have some ideas. Actually, does Gold Coast have curfew, mate? Well, he might have put himself on mute. The Cathay 162 A350 service coming out now, Sydney to Hong Kong. I think we saw that one go. Matt, you there?
Sorry, Kurt. Yes, we do. 11 till 6 a.m.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting my my camera, my other camera ready, because obviously I've never had a photo of this 767 here at Gold Coast Airport, so I want to make sure I get a photo.
You're doing a bit of everything.
You know me.
Yeah, love it.
Oh my God, guess who has just walked through the door? I'll come back.
Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our first departure off runway 16 right now. Coming up now, the Thai Airways aircraft, Thai 476, 359 are going to Bangkok, now ready to depart runway 16 right. We've flipped the runways. We've flipped them.
7 X-ray, Sydney Tower, today. All exits, actually Bravo is available to vacate to the right, if you can make it. The wind's 220 degrees, 7 knots. Runway 25, clear to land.
25, clear to land, 7 X-ray.
I think it worked out perfectly today. In fact, it still would have been okay for viewing the planes if it was 16s earlier. Actually, still would have worked out fine, I've got to say, from this vantage. You get to see them land head on. The 2 aircraft to depart likely before we end today's live show here at Sydney Airport, but we do a straight transfer over to Matt on the Gold Coast. And there should be nothing that you need to do. It's all set up, ready to go to rock and roll up there on the Gold Coast, and Matt will take you through the rest of the day's action. But Thai Airways now, and we'll be ready to go in just a moment's time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed all the plane spotting action here at Sydney Airport this morning, and I've got to say special thanks for hanging out with me, Kurt, the host of the live show today. I hope to be back again throughout the week. Obviously, it does depend on that 50-50 weather. Imagine being the weather people and just putting it as 40% chance that it might rain or it might not. So they cover themselves on both sides of the scale. Yeah, it might rain, but it might not. 40% chance. You decide. Imagine doing that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Now I know who's just turned up on the Gold Coast, you cheeky devil. Craig Murray Muzdog is there. Can you believe it? Big shout out to the Muzdog who's on the Gold Coast today, and he's going to give Matt some company there today, which is fantastic. Oh, man, the day just gets
right at
better.
Bravo, then right at Golf. Contact ground 127 today.
Kurt.
Yes,
I don't know if you've seen it, but someone just sent you a photo.
Yes, I've seen it. And pass on my regards to Craigo. Oh, and is Craig listening, Matt? Is Craig listening?
No, he's not listening. But actually, Mum's got the stream going. So,
can you just pass a message on to Craig?
Yeah, of course. Hold on. How about you tell him yourself? Hold on 2 seconds.
Put him on.
Hold on.
Look out! Here we go. The Muzdog on the show. Now this is
on the show.
On the show.
Am I live on air?
You are live on air, Craig.
Hey, mate.
So be careful what you say. This, mind you, is not the first time that Craig has featured on the SydSquad live show. This time last year we had Craig on the show at the air show. So it's all getting very nostalgic here. How are you, Muzdog?
Mate, absolutely terrific. Just passing by on our way down to Newcastle with my dad and saw that there was going to be a dual city stream. I figured Matt would be here.
Yes.
Out said a quick hello.
I've got a special message to pass on to you. Are you ready?
Oh no.
The show won't know anything about this, but Will Tidmarsh. I bumped into Will Tidmarsh yesterday, and he said to say hello to Craig, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll pass it on."
That is incredible. Old Tidmarsh, Mr. Tidmarsh, a legend of the industry.
Yep.
And a gentleman of the trade.
Yep, senior FO on the Qantas 787s at the moment, and he passed on his regards. So there you go.
He's a legend.
Now, tell me.
Now, there are any G90s I can talk over starting up here, or what? Is the Asiana A380 about to take off?
No, but apparently returning in December, so we're going to be looking forward to that. Hey, I did want to...
second chance Matt, he's going to get another go.
That's right. It was Anzac Day, wasn't it, where he missed out on the old... Or Australia Day was. I can't remember anymore. I was just blown away by that... hey, are we going to see you next week up on the Goldie?
Hopefully, yeah.
Right, so you're making a trip
subject
down
to my movements. I'm heading.
Yeah, you're going to catch
down to Newey there for an indefinite period of time. Maybe have a look at some of the cool goings on at Williamtown and duck around the place. And who knows where I'll end up?
They tell me there's a couple of F-22s in Williamtown at the moment. So,
I did see some pictures yesterday that one or two might have turned up, which is very exciting.
Yeah, good timing for you going down.
So, mate, if I see you if I get back and see you at the show, mate, I'm looking forward to it as always. Yeah. If not, I'm sure I'll catch up for an adult flavoured beverage at some point in Sydney.
Look forward to it, mate. Well, thanks for saying hello to us. Look after Matt there, and we'll catch up with you soon, Craig. Good on you, mate.
Over and out. Hooroo. Go SydSquad.
Qantas 922, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, you're stuck with me again now.
Too much fun. We've got a special super chat just coming in now from Ian, dropping in a 5. G'day, Sid Squaddies. I'm headed to Cairns on 964 with the Sid fan band, with the fan band rather. My 1-year-old girl sitting on our lap saying wow to everything. How good is this? Well, is that so? Is that so? Oh, jeez. Well, good on you, Ian, and thanks for dropping in the 5 today, mate. Very kind of you to do that. And all the best for the flight there with your 1-year-old. And have a great time. And I'm glad to hear that you're in good spirits about it. Matt, can we hold the coverage for probably about 5 minutes and then we'll hand over?
160 degrees, 5 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Mate, you can have it for between 5 and 10 minutes.
Oh, even better, because we've got an A380 on base leg at the moment, just turning base. So I reckon we're going to see our Garuda Retro go. We'll see the A380 land, and then we're straight up to the Gold Coast.
All right, well, let me tell you, my first arrival is in 10 minutes, so...
hopefully we've got our timing right
8
then.
minutes.
Ooh, 8 minutes. Oh, the countdown is on.
8 minutes.
922, contact departure.
Push it. So, look, I just want to say, I'm going to jump off in a second and go live onto my show.
Beautiful.
So if anyone does want to come on a bit earlier, to the Gold Coast. But I do want to just say, while we both of us here, Kurt, is we posted it on Facebook, and guys, next Friday at the Salty Fox here at the Ridges Gold Coast Airport. Kurt and I are going to be up there to have some dinner, so if you are here for the air show, please come say hello.
Romantic dinner, Matt.
Correct. I just didn't want to make people jealous. Yeah, guys, if you are around, please come say hello to us. You don't need to RSVP. Just come up, say hello, have a chat, and yeah, we just want to make sure that we, that if we have the opportunity to catch up with you guys, we think this is the best time to do it when we're not actually live streaming, where we can't give you, our attention. So that's all I want to say. And I will see you soon.
Yeah, good luck with the show.
Live from the Gold Coast.
Good luck with the show, Matt, and we'll send our Sydney viewers across as soon as that A380's landed, and then I'll hope to join you a little bit later on. Fantastic.
Beautiful, mate. No worries. Well, I'm going to go live in a few minutes.
We'll see you soon.
See you then, guys.
Here we go, Garuda Indonesia now. It's the retro Garuda. It's lining up, ready for departure here now. Runway 16 right. We've flipped the runways. For those of you who are just tuning in, going, I thought we were doing 3-4s before. You thought right, but now we've flipped the runways, and we are now operating runways 16 left and 16 right for departure.
Correct, 6167.
And here she goes, starting to roll now.
10 degrees, 7 knots.
A380 on just turned finals now, so we'll plan to see that one. And then the Sydney show will be out the door for another day. And fear not, we'll be back. We'll be back. And look, I don't want you to go anywhere. You're going to give Matt some love and support. He's up there on the Gold Coast, and with a special movement in tow as well, the Royal Brunei 767-200. To be featured on the show a little bit later this morning. Here we go. Now, as you know from this vantage, it's pretty tough to feature the departures from this vantage as they get down there. They climb out through the trees, and then unfortunately, the trees are in the way. We might actually get a little look. Let's just stick on down there for a second. The A380 is not. Oh yeah, I think it's just about coming over the trees. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. Oh, there it is.
Singapore 331, reduce to final approach speed.
Final approach speed now, Singapore 231.
Right. Let's spin the cat. Oh, look, speed skimmies.
X-Right, line up, runway 16 right.
16 right, X-Right, Cathay 163. Good morning, and India 301 heavy with you.
India 301 heavy.
Long way out now, the A380. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say special thanks to everybody for tuning in onto the SydSquad live show today. And really do appreciate all of your company, all of your support. For those of you who have dropped in super chats and membership anniversaries, a special thanks to you. Never any obligation to contribute to the show financially, but the fact that you choose to do that speaks amazing wonders, and we really do appreciate it. We really do. Sorry I wasn't able to bring those up on the live show today, but we'll have that fixed for the next one, of course, and always improving things here. And yeah, but I really appreciate your company. Obviously, a very special shout out just quickly to the moderators here on the show today, doing a wonderful job hanging out with us, and keeping things in check for all of our wonderful viewers. And we really do appreciate their support as well. For without them, we couldn't do these live shows. They'll transfer their weight over to the Gold Coast show as well, as we move to see Matt's show up there on the Gold Coast immediately after this one. So don't go anywhere unless you've got two monitors and you're watching both shows at the same time, of course. And right now we've got our Cathay Pacific friends just departing here at runway 16 right. They'll go behind the trees, and then we'll see our A380 land, and then we'll wrap the show up. It'll be the final movement on today's show. And a special thanks from me to you. And please go on over to the Gold Coast show and help support Matt. And it should be a good afternoon of plane spotting up there, which we're all looking forward to. There goes the Cathay 350. Drawing our attention now back to the landing of the SQ A380 coming in to runway 16 right now. Get the emojis there in the chat. The custard duck A380. You've got two to choose from. Go nuts. Paint the chat. There's one for your Curtism's bingo card. Paint the chat.
Cathay 162, contact departures, g'day.
Oh, I love to hear it, love to hear it.
Velocity 638, assign heading right 210, line up and wait, runway 16 right.
210, line up and wait, 16 right, velocity 638.
Wow, what a day, what a morning we've had. What a morning we've had here. Oh, wow. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. The A380 just ripping it through now. And it's just been great. It's been great. She's been a lot of fun. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, please do not go anywhere. We're about to wrap up the Sydney show, hand you over to the Gold Coast team. Matt's going to be taking you through all the plane spotting action there for the rest of your morning. And thank you for keeping me company and for hanging out with me here today. I've really enjoyed being out here again. And I can't wait to see you hopefully during the week. And we will, we'll keep you up to date on our social media about when we do go live next. Don't forget to hit like on today's show here. A great indication of how you've enjoyed today's coverage. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It's free to do. And also when you get onto the Gold Coast show, you're going to have to hit that like button again, and let's build the community up. And any support is great support, and we love it. So that's it. That's it from me, and I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Whatever you get up to between now, obviously, and the next. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, that's all right. We'll go back to the main camera. Whatever it is you get up to now in the next live Sydney show, look after yourselves. Take care, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye for now. Love yous all. See ya. You.